Hello and welcome to Blood on the Clocktower. I am your host, Chris the Werewolf Killer, and tonight we are playing a little bit of Deception in the Ranks here. It's called Deception. It's a custom script. Has all, well, not all, but it has roles from all three of the games, plus the experimental roles in it, and we're going to see what happens here. And if you notice here, you're going to see two imps. Jeremy here is the actual one. So let us see what happens here in this game of Blood on the Clocktower. Let's see if I can go to rooms.
Hello.
Hello, Chris. And welcome to Pit Haggery. In case you haven't seen your role yet, you are the Pit Hag.
Okay.
I gave you the great Pit Hag role that everybody seems to love.
It's the role that a lot of people like to play, but not a lot of people like to be pit hagged.
That's right. So, you, sir, will see that... hold on. 1 second. Let me just read one more thing here. That Jeremy and Robert are your demon. And I believe that's all you get. So good luck to you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. I think.
You're welcome. Enjoy. I wish I put these in alphabetical order.
Hello? I don't have a token.
You didn't get a token?
No.
Let me resend it here. Send the characters. Should still work.
Okay. All right.
Now do you got a token?
Yeah, I do. Oh, gosh. All right.
You're wishing you just kept the non-token, didn't you?
Yeah, just be like, I don't know. I could have done what Trey did and said, I don't have a role.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. All right.
I have no idea what's going on. As such, oh shoot, Matt is not. Ben is your marionette.
Okay.
And Chris is your other minion.
All right. All right. Okay.
All right, and then that's all you get for now. So good luck to you.
Thank you.
And
Yep.
I really wish I put these things in alphabetical order because I don't know.
And so, as the marionette, his ability will not work, right? Like it'll.
Yeah,
it's just
his ability will malfunction, and he actually thinks he's good. So you got to also try and prove to him that he's good.
All right.
So good
Sounds
luck.
Good. Yep.
Hey, you're not the klutz.
This is worse.
No, this couldn't be any better for you. I will tell you that, for one, there is a lunatic in play.
Yep.
And that lunatic is Jeff.
Fantastic.
I will also tell you that your marionette is Jamie. And your minions are Robert and Chris.
No. All right, hold on now.
Yep.
So Jamie has to be the marionette, right? Or could he be the magician as well?
Yeah.
Is that? And then I'm asking a storyteller question. Can he be? I suppose he does. He could be. You know what? I'm just going to star pass, and they can figure it out themselves.
Yeah, just let them deal with it. Good luck to them.
Because Jeff's going to try to kill me anyway, so.
That's true.
What are the bluffs?
But at least Jeff's a lunatic.
Or do I not get those now?
Oh, you do.
Oh, okay.
Fortune teller, snake charmer, and librarian.
Fortune teller, snake charmer, and librarian.
Yep.
And we have a sentinel in play. Okay, I can work with this.
There you go. So good luck.
Yep. But
Bye. I really love trying to figure out where the next room is. Hey, did you want bluffs by chance?
Yes. I was trying to figure out how to contact you. Couldn't. Yeah.
I was like
bluffs.
going down. I was like, I don't think I told him the bluffs.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, this is gonna be a challenge.
We'll go here. Here's your bluffs: goon, philosopher, and pixie.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, so let's try this again.
All right.
First nights are always long. It's okay. Hello.
Scared the living daylights out of me. I was writing a thing. This is the werewolf killer. Hello. Do I get information this night? Do I?
You do. You get a 0.
I get a 0. Ooh, thank you very much.
All right. Well, good luck
It's
with
scared
that.
the Jesus out of me, man. There.
Good. I did my job just great.
Need a minute to chill out now.
Just
settle my heart rate.
You got this, Jamie. Don't die of a heart attack on me now.
I've got me an Ovaltine. I'll be all right.
Oh, perfect. Good luck. Cheers, mate. I'll see you soon.
Cheers, dude.
Hello.
Sorry, Chris. I found out just some really shocking news, so I've just been a little sidetracked. But what is the clockmaker info?
All right, and you are going to get a 2 for your clockmaker.
2. That is intriguing number. I was hoping you'd give me like a 6. That would be like wonderful. But no, I'm just kidding.
Maybe next time. Maybe tomorrow I'll bring you a 6.
Hey, I gotta appreciate you giving me a clockmaker. That's okay. I'm good with this.
Awesome. All right, we'll see you in a bit.
Yep.
Good luck.
Framework code is
SOG.
Oh. And have you visited Ben yet?
Oh no, I gotta go visit Ben.
I am Ben, by the way.
You are Ben. You son of a nom. All right, well then, if you are Ben, I will tell you that nobody else is in here, right?
Just a spectator.
Yep, I
Scott.
don't care. You are the Ravens keeper.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
I don't even know what script we're playing.
Deception.
Great.
So, I don't know. Whatever you want to go with that. But I will bring everybody back. I will change your name from Ben because people will figure out rather quickly who you are.
Right.
You sneaky, sneaky Ben.
I couldn't help it.
I don't blame you. There you go. 13. Everybody is here. And throughout the night, it was a long night, we found that Ben Gaming has left us. And Guami has taken over the seat that was first subjected to match, then went to
Ben Gaming's
Gaming.
back?
And now we have Guami. we will just keep giving away the seat until the end of this game. Who's next? I do not know, but I will tell you that I died.
The game of musical chairs.
And I will
Okay, so Ben Gaming just kills you and leaves?
Yep. He's a murderer.
Can we restart this? I was not in a Guami game frame of mind, and I need to reset.
Yeah, that's a good call.
All right.
No,
just
you guys
repeat
are
the
in trouble.
mantra. I am not Guami's marionette. I am not Guami's marionette. I am not Guami's marionette. yet.
I haven't even looked at the script yet. Is a marionette in play?
Maybe.
I mean, there is a marionette. In
Oh, there
Brody, I
is.
don't think you're his marionette.
Who's my marionette?
It's either Lynn or John.
Lynn. Guess what?
I am not the marionette.
Breakers
Say
are
word,
open.
chat.
You
wait
can
till we're
all
in a
go
private
and enjoy your
conversation
chat.
before I tell you.
Okay.
Why do you
Chris,
think I'm the demon? No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, Chris, can we chat in my room so I can find out if I'm your marionette or not?
Okay,
Adele,
Brady.
would you like to chat?
All right.
Sure.
I'll head over to
Guami,
you.
would you like to chat?
Oh, of course I have
My
to.
place or yours?
Sure, who's
Adele's
I'll
first.
go
This
to
is Jeff.
Chat
there you go,
back.
there you are.
Go to my room.
All right. Since I don't have.
I have to join that chat. His first chat back. Gotta get it done.
Adele.
Hello.
After a long hiatus.
Yes. And I got the one role I wanted.
Okay, what did you get?
Well, I don't know if it's worth saying. That's the only honest thing I can say is that I actually got the one role I was hoping to get.
Hmm.
And you know I hate being evil, so that's not one of them.
He even asked. He didn't even
Do you want to do a 3 for 3?
I can do.
Something like that. I could tell you that I've got an N in my role.
An N in your role. Have
The
you
letter,
went through
the letter.
the letters to see like what are the?
It really doesn't help too much, right? You're probably better off saying, yeah, all of them pretty much. But
for a moment I thought, like for a second I thought you said you started in it. I was like, I can't find a single one.
no.
You're not here.
Okay, so you know what? I will tell you that I am either.
Give me something with an N and something without an N.
Okay, I am either the amnesiac,
Mm-hmm.
the clockmaker.
Yeah. Oh, just one of the two.
Just one of the two. One of the two. I'm either the amnesiac or the clockmaker.
Such a liar.
Okay. Well, then I am either. What is something else I would want?
He'll say
I am
magician.
either the goon or the puzzle master, and therefore I'm an outsider. And I think it should be obvious which one I want more.
Okay, yeah, sounds good to me.
Oh, he was so honest. He's honest on his first day back. Way to go. Way to go, Adele.
Oh, I don't know.
It depends. You got to control the voting. It depends, right? What demons are in this script? I haven't actually.
Goo, Vortox, Vigamortis, and Imp.
Okay. All right.
So-
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm interested in why Robert wanted to talk to me and not you.
Go talk to him. See if you can figure something out. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, he didn't want to talk to you because you're beside him. That's why.
Oh, it looks like. Why would I could be his marionette? Is it the player to the left? Okay.
Maybe he didn't want to. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever.
Well, he would. He should tell me if I'm the very. I would like to know.
I think he told her that he was a flower girl. Oh, I missed the good chat. Let's go here.
Are you not a minion? Am I the lunatic?
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
I'm gonna mark myself down as
really
the lunatic.
confused.
I'm the lunatic.
Oh, no. No, he talked to Chris A right off the bat.
All right, I'm the lunatic. I'm glad I figured that out today.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I'm the lunatic. I'm gonna switch it over to lunatic. Guami thinks he's my marionette, but he's not. All right.
okay. Well,
All right, cool.
okay. At least you
Yep.
figured that out.
Definitely. I'm glad we did. All right. That's a lot better than having a poppy grower.
I just don't want him in my head.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Did you like? I actually have no problem if you wanted to do a 1-for-1 if you are good. I don't really have an important role, so I have no problem sharing my role. I'm just not gonna share.
That's okay. Here, let's go listen to Brody and Guami.
I need to pick up on something.
That makes sense.
Yep. So, and of those, do you have any pings from yours?
I have nothing yet.
Okay, cool.
Maybe. I mean, if I was a librarian, I have information. We start with one outsider in play, so.
Yeah, start with one. We got the Sentinel, so that's gonna confuse things. But
Oh, great, yeah.
we'll cross that
Wonderful.
bridge when we get to it.
Yep,
All right.
that's true. Great. All right,
Cheers.
thanks.
Bye.
Which could be fortune teller or whatever. It is confirmation.
It is. Yep. So I think it's.
I see.
I think it's relatively powerful.
That is true. For some reason, I forgot about the confirmation thing. That is true. So that is pretty good. I'm not the farmer.
Okay. I'll give you 3 rolls if you're good with that.
Sure.
That don't want to die. Fortune teller, cannibal, and flower girl. I am one of those 3 rolls.
I love the cannibal and flower girl. That is
all
some good rolls you're given.
Yeah, I'm one of those. Don't kill me.
Okay, that's good enough. Well, what I would say is, if you are one of those, then I'll just come out with my roll, given that I don't care that much.
Okay.
Just so, like, in hopes that one day you'll trust me and actually give me information. I'm
Sure.
the puzzle master, and therefore I want to solve the puzzle.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. He's really fun. He's an outsider, but he's an outsider because he makes someone drunk. But if I can figure out who's the drunk, we basically win the game.
I will tell you. All right. I got a yes last night.
You got.
We'll keep that. Yes, that he supposedly got a secret here.
Who has a little bit of sus on them?
I think I might have found the lunatic because they think I'm a minion.
Okay. Okay. So who? Yeah, that's actually good information. Who is it?
Jeff.
Jeff.
And we're back from outer space. Says Jeff.
Oh.
But I don't
That didn't go as
actively
planned.
disagree with your assessment to keep that
The
big.
farmer.
Okay.
Okay. Has anybody had an odd conversation with someone they shouldn't have?
All right,
And would like to talk about it?
I'm opening conversations. Feel free. And then in a minute, I'll start nominations.
Are you talking
A
about
weird
this game,
conversation
Ross,
with-
or
I
This
had a weird
game.
conversation with Jeremy. It just hasn't happened yet.
telepathically?
It hasn't happened yet.
I guess my oddest conversation was with Chris A, but he was literally the first person I spoke to, so I'm not expecting him to reveal everything to me off the bat.
Strangely, mine was also with Chris, but it wasn't about Chris.
Yeah.
Do you want to share with the class?
I'm just wondering if anybody wants to claim Goblin right about now.
Is it even on the
Already?
script?
Jeff's
Nope.
doing that,
Script.
guaranteed.
No, it's a callback to an earlier conversation.
Well, yeah. No,
Oh,
I heard
I have,
that.
I have
Nominations
vague-
are open.
I have some vague ideas about people, but nothing I particularly want to pounce on.
All right.
We have an evil twin.
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
I haven't-
Thought I'd get that out of the way.
Have you ever played a game where like the evil twin stayed hidden?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I did it. I did it as an evil twin. I actually talked
Yeah.
to the twin about keeping it to like 3rd or 4th day.
Had a game where both evil twins became evil.
But we're the outsiders in a Fengu game.
I don't remember what it was. I think it was a pit hag turned him into a goon.
My immediate suspicion is Chris A, but I think that can be explain for
Me
other
too.
reasons if I talk to him again.
Me too, Brody. I think he's okay.
Yeah.
What about like librarian information? That's usually a nice one to go through.
Do we have any reason to believe it's a Vortox?
I ain't got shit.
Depends on what the librarian information is.
I've heard of potential reasons to think it might be a Vortox, but very little info.
In fact, I mean, it's Chris Werewolf, so it's probably a Vortox. It would just be in his nature to give us all bullshit.
I could see that.
I'm surprised he visits anybody at night. That's just me.
There's not a ton of
Who says I visit
info
people?
early on in the script anyway. I don't know how we would have enough to make a conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But either way, like even if it's not a Vortox, I don't think we shouldn't kill because the minions affect
Always
us
kill.
pretty badly. Yeah.
Yeah.
The longer they stay alive, the worse it is.
So let's have some nominations, or we can certainly go to bed.
We got a clockmaker.
That's another
yes, but
good
you're not
information.
executing me. Sorry, this is the first game where I've been good in like 10 games. There's no way I'm letting you kill me day one.
You want to just out your information though, since we're here.
I don't
actually
really
don't do that. Don't do
to
that
out
because
it.
we might have a magician.
Oh God.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We probably shouldn't talk much about those stuff to not give them ideas how to do it.
Like I'll talk to you tomorrow in private about it, Lynn, but
Sounds good.
besides
Okay.
Chris, do we have reasonable suspicion on anyone?
Who wants to be nominated?
Or perhaps unreasonable suspicion?
All right.
Jeremy's always suspicious.
Any klutzes who just want to get this over with.
Oh, Klutz is on the script. Oh, nice.
Yep.
Jeremy.
Yeah. Rich actually randomized until he became Klutz and then settled on that.
I'm picking Brody.
No.
It'll work eventually. It'll work eventually.
That would actually work this time.
Is that a threat or a promise?
That's what you said last time.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust that.
Well, I can
So-
certainly start a countdown.
Yeah, should we nominate or we should just go to bed?
We definitely need to nominate 100%.
Yeah, I nominate Chris A.
Brody nominates Chris A. State your case.
Just because it has to be literally someone, and like just of the people I talked to, his was the strangest, but it's also one that can easily be explained later.
Okay, and Chris A.
I'm not a good kill. I've only given 3 for 3s with Jeff and Ross, but I'm good. I don't think you should kill me. I will get information later. Not much more that I can.
All right. Then we will start the countdown, and the votes up.
Is there a reason why we think Chris is good?
Good.
We do have the potential for a Vortox, and if we need to execute somebody, because if we don't, we could automatically lose the game.
3 is not enough.
I don't know.
Is there any more nominations?
I'm going to nominate Jeff.
Good.
Ross nominates Jeff. State your case.
Information I got through the conversations I had tell me that he's probably not who he thinks he is. And if we have anything, I'm sorry, I didn't even look at the, yeah. I think it would be a good idea to, in case we have a vigor mortis, or not a vigor, a
A
Fengu.
Fengu. Yeah.
A Fengu, I think it would be a good idea to get rid of him.
Yep. I am 95% sure that I'm the lunatic based off the conversation that I had with Chris A. I think I'm a good kill.
Alrighty then. Sign me up.
And if there's no
or
more
we
pertinent
re-rack.
information, I
Or we
will start the
re-rack.
countdown.
That quick.
Because it's possible that Chris did not trust you and didn't want to say
It is,
anything.
it is possible.
I think I might have figured out why.
Yeah.
Ten is not enough. No, it is. It really is. He's marked for execution. Do we have any other nominations?
Hey Robert, do you remember that conversation we were having earlier?
I do.
I might have changed my mind a little bit, and I'll tell you why tomorrow.
Okay.
You think there's a tomorrow?
If we have it, if we have it tomorrow.
Depending.
Sounds like
Someone-
this might be it.
Great. This is it, and I that would be hilarious.
And with that, Jeff has died. Jeff, how would you like to die?
In a dazed and confused state, fugue state.
Jeff, very deceived by the game already, was dazed and confused as he walked along the streets, fell down a manhole, and died, banging his head repeatedly, getting a concussion for sure.
Ding, 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 ding.
And with that, the game is over for the day. Why don't we all go to bed?
All right then.
But I'm
Cool.
pretty sure Chris A is a minion.
Okay. Good to know.
So, night one, I didn't screw up, but I should have definitely went with telling Jeff that there was 3 minions and included a magician so that he wouldn't have known so quickly. I will know that for next time. However, because he was a lunatic, I didn't have to use the magician, even though I probably should have. That's okay. And with that, I will go to Chris.
Hello.
Well. Were you visited by someone that may have confused you?
Literally, Jeff comes to me and goes, "Which minion are you?" It's like, I'm not a minion. Yeah, that was interesting.
That's awesome. Confusion is already set in. People don't know what's going on.
Yeah, confusion's always fun.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But you get to choose a player and a character today.
For fun, let's go Wami to Goon.
Gwami Tagoon.
Yep.
Okay. And I believe, even though you picked him and turned him good into the goon, he's still good. Because he's got to be picked again, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Just as long as we're all clear. And thank you.
Thank you.
Off next. Hello. They're already starting to point fingers at you randomly in this game.
Okay, Lane Clockmaker. I wish I knew who was my minion, if it was Chris or Robert. I'm guessing Chris. I think I'm bluffing fortune teller. I'm going to say I got a yes on the first night on Ross and Brody. I know Adele's puzzle master. I told Adele I'd check me and him tonight, and I'm going to give him a yes, so he guesses me for his drunkenness. and you give him somebody random. So I will kill Blake.
You will kill Blake. Okay. Sounds good.
Actually, wait.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Because Jamie's bluffing empath, I will kill Guami. I'm gonna kill Guami. Yep. Sorry. I don't want Jamie to have to pretend to get new numbers for as long as I can handle it.
Okay. Sounds
So
good.
I'll kill Guami. All right. Sorry.
No problem. This is always fun trying to figure this out. Hello!
Hello! I was ready. I was waiting and ready.
No, he caught me. He was red-handed.
CCTV and all that.
That's right. Ah, the great TV. Today you will get a 0.
I was hoping that was the case. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Enjoy your killing of the werewolves.
I will. Ow! See ya. Hello, Blake.
Hello, Christopher.
How's it going today, sir?
Just, in my little field, picking flowers,
Oh.
in a little basket.
I hope they're sunflowers. Those things are nice.
They are. There's some sunflowers, but do you have some rose petals for me? Something? I don't know.
Oh, I got great information for you. And that
Okay.
great information is yes.
I'm shocked.
You mean
very
when
shocked.
10 people voted on one person?
All but me. I think it's literally all but me. So, yeah.
So, well, good luck
Okay.
to you.
Good to know. Thanks.
Let's see here. How do I get to my next room? There we go. There it is. Scott, are you there? Hello, Guami.
Shoot.
It's an exciting time for you.
What?
It's an exciting time for you.
Are you kidding me already?
Yes, you are now the goon. Not only are you the goon, but you are also the evil goon. Enjoy yourself. Have a nice night.
Are you serious?
Yep. Good luck.
Chris, I hate you.
I would hate me too.
Other Chris.
No, it's all me. I do it all.
Oh, this is you, huh?
Yep, this is all me. All right, well,
Oh,
good
you're
luck
the
to you.
bit hag. Okay. Thanks.
So sorry I'm late. It's just it took a long while to load me in the reading room. I thought about that and this is getting me annoyed now.
It will adjust. I think we adjust our time zone next week, and then you'll be back on right. Oh, yep, there we go. That's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. That's exactly right. And we learned after a blood splattering night, well, actually it was a day, where Jeff died. We learned today that nobody died. So, good luck to you. And enjoy.
So who's the goon? Because I think that might actually be the only way to not have a kill. Unless
I need to chat with you, Chris, when you get the chance. Werewolf killer.
You need to chat with me? Okay.
Yeah.
Jeff, can we chat?
Let's go to
Let
the
me
room
know.
13.
Yeah, let's
Tell us.
chat.
Okay, I'm heading there. Hello and welcome.
Hello, and I know what you want to talk to me about.
Yeah.
And
So how does that work?
it's a good question.
My understanding, if Jeff, I don't know if he is, so I want to clarify. If he was the lunatic, then I should have been given bluffs and all that kind of stuff and made a pick for demon kill. Right? Would you read it that way?
It's probably, if that were the case, that's probably how it should be read.
Okay. And if that is the case, would you have done that? And
I
or did
probably
you
would
forget?
have. See, that's tricky because it's like. I see what you're saying about Jeff, though. And we're going to say that there was a storyteller mistake, that I should have at least visited you last night for something.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to assume that he was the lunatic, and we'll leave it at that. Okay.
You can certainly assume whatever you would like, but I should have at least visited you.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Sorry about that. I'm
No
already
worries, Chris.
screwing up with this cannibal.
No, we're fine. We're fine. So
I didn't even see your name on the list when I was looking at it either, which is weird because it should have popped up as cannibal. Why?
It's my first time playing Cannibal, so I'm trying to figure it out. So
Why is the cannibal not on other nights? That's weird. You're not
See-
on the other nights list, which confused me.
no, I'm on the. Basically, I fire off on the whenever the ability would have fired off. So you're gonna have to
Yeah.
make special notes to talk to me, man. Talk to me.
I'm gonna have to do that from now on. If Jess has an ability, I will visit you tonight if nobody's executed for him. Otherwise, we'll go with something
Okay.
else.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Boop, boop. That was my first storyteller mistake in a while, and it shouldn't affect
Jeff, you
us
want
too
to
bad.
talk?
Let's see what our puzzle master is saying to our
I
pit.
got a
Right.
no.
Okay.
Which
Okay. Might be useful. We'll see.
whatever that means.
All right. All right. Sure. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Thank you.
I mean, it depends. Like, it gets more important later.
Yeah, like you get information, you could decipher stuff. Like, I mean, I don't know how anyone could think that. And he didn't vote on Jeff, who was claiming lunatic. And I thought that was a little bit odd. I actually think Blake could be the demon. I really honestly do think that now.
Boy. Okay. Yeah, that could be true.
Huh.
Might not have.
The goon or the pit hag made a vortex is my guess.
Okay. Pit hag.
Or they could have done any demon really. So it's hard to tell. I didn't get any first-hand information, so I don't know if there actually was a vortex or not. Well, okay, so I was going by Jeff's information because Jeff said he was the imp. So it's possible that the real demon is not the imp, but I don't know. It depends on how Werewolf Killer decided to set it up, of course.
It's one of those games, isn't it?
So
Find
some
out
storytellers
everything we know is going to be crap by the end of it.
All right, some storytellers will keep the same demon for the lunatic and the real demon, and others will have different ones.
Okay.
I remember Hella made me an imp and made the lunatic a.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, cool. Good
Okay.
chat. I'll try to get.
Okay.
Unless you have something
Cool.
else you want to talk about.
No.
Oh, I missed all their chat. That's unfortunate. We'll go to the next room.
Get an ability, which would also be why he wouldn't have visited you.
Okay. I'm choosing to believe it because Chris said that Jeff came to him as one of his minions. So that's why I made the nomination to Jeff in the first place.
Ross, are you a townsfolk?
I am a townsfolk. I'm cannibal. I'm a fine young can.
I'm a fine young cannibal.
I want to really speak to Chris. at
Well,
some
I don't
point.
know. I don't think we've got time anyway, have we? So
No, he's closing the rooms.
That's it.
I need to speak to Chris anyway, so I didn't get a chance to.
Oh, you need a chat.
Chris,
I can.
There he
can
is.
I have a chat with you as
I will open up the chat rooms as soon as they close.
soon as they're closed. Yeah.
I will let them close and then open them right back up. All right. You got about 5 more seconds. I'm gonna go to room 13, and then I'll be right back.
Oh, I didn't get to finish what I had to say.
Hello.
Hello, you're an amnesiac. Is that what I'm guessing?
I'm bluffing amnesiac. Yeah.
That's cool. Does your
Ah.
ability have to do with killing people? No, not
Oh.
yet, but you never know.
I'm basically just saying. Sort of, first night didn't wake up. Second night picked someone, and I picked Guami, and I got to know, whatever that means.
And today, whatever you asked me, you probably got a cold, but maybe not.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
I think that's long enough, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. We'll go back.
Thank you.
Yep.
One.
Well, I guess I did.
He asked you what was your reaction to him being your lunatic.
Oh, you're not my lunatic because I'm not evil, but
All right. Nominations and chatter is opened. Feel free to commence.
I would like to say that I am not the marionette anymore.
Anymore.
Since you killed my demon.
All right. Also, any more evidence of the Vortox?
Well, so what are the? Is it true that the only option is the goon that we didn't have
No.
to kill?
No, it could be the
Okay.
goon or the
Could be the pit hag.
pit hag making it into demon.
Yeah, and also based on
Oh no, wait.
my
Could it not?
conversation with Jeff, I think it was a pit hag. Jeff, can you share what demon you were?
Imp.
Okay.
Well, look, that's what I was told.
All right. So
But wait, if isn't the pit hack says deaths tonight are arbitrary?
No, wait. There another possibility is amnesiac.
Yeah. The amnesiac could have the ability that would prevent a death.
I did not even consider that.
Yeah, like the amnesiac could have any ability, under the sun.
True.
That's very slim chance of that.
Yeah, it seems very slim, but it's
I agree.
Double odds. Yeah.
I agree. That would be a powerful ability.
Otherwise, the demon could have sank a kill, or the poisoned the demon.
Yeah.
Yep.
But why would I don't? Yeah, I mean that is possible, but I mean
I don't know why they would do that.
Or the
there's no
demon's
pocket
puzzle
limit.
master drunk. That's also possible.
Like, are you really the demon? Here, let me poison you. Find out.
I suppose there's one way to find out if they're the magician or not.
True. Why are we giving them ideas though? Stop.
Actually, speaking of, I do think there might be a magician in play. But that's just mostly based on my reads.
All right. Well, based on some information, I think the kills tonight, unless someone has something better, obviously, like that just goes without saying. I think the kills tonight should be either me or Chris A.
Why you?
You know what? I actually kind of agree with that.
It will confirm stuff. It will confirm stuff. Yeah.
I think
My
Chris
death
A.
will confirm stuff. Chris A's death wouldn't necessarily confirm stuff, but it's just.
You think your death confirms stuff, Adele?
It could it
I know. I nominated Del.
kind of. From an objective standpoint, it confirms that. It wouldn't confirm anything for me because I know myself, obviously.
Already stopped. I've already stopped. That
No,
doesn't help.
I nominated Del.
No, okay.
Brody nominates Adele. State your case.
If he thinks it's going to confirm something, then that's useful. And also, I was going to propose Adele anyway, just based off of my mechanical info.
Interesting.
But that's also info. I don't know if there's a Vortox or not.
Right.
But like, if you're down with it, then. that
So
works for me.
essentially, if people don't trust me, killing me will confirm that I'm not a demon. That's the confirmation you get.
All right, is that your
the
defense,
confirmation.
Adele?
So it's not an amazing confirmation. It's just something along the way. It may have to happen. However, Chris A is, I think, a decent kill based on certain information I have.
Okay. Well,
all right.
I'm voting because I do trust you.
Any other pertinent info? No? All right.
That's pretty much it. Wouldn't be the end of the world if I die, but
I don't think it confirms that much, Adele, except that you're not the demon. But I don't.
I know,
think you're the
and that's
demon
why
anyway.
I wanted to clarify after I got nominated that is pretty much what it's confirming.
Yeah, I don't like this kill at all.
I can make the same confirmation.
Yeah,
You guys kill me. I'll prove you I'm not the demon.
Yeah. Well, I confirmed
It's
Kwami's
amazing, right?
confirmation of that confirmation, which is now confirmed.
3 was not enough to kill Adele. That is confirmed.
Yeah.
Feel free
Jeremy
to...
nominates Chris A.
Jeremy nominates Chris A. State your case.
I have heard some information from other people that have talked to Chris A that his story doesn't add up, and I would concur if they told me how it happened, then it doesn't add up.
Okay. And how do you feel about these concurrences, Chris?
I'm good. I'm not a minion. I'm not the demon. I'm trying to get information.
I don't mean to laugh, Chris, but as soon as you said I'm good, 3 hands went up.
Yeah.
All right.
The impression that I got talking to him is that he's a minion, because when I said that he was my minion, he didn't seem to like immediately say, "Oh, that's not possible." He seemed to be like kind of fumbling for like what to say, and I think that's really something that a minion would say if they weren't.
I
like.
I just
Chris,
figured out what he is.
Want to defend yourself at all there, or shall we? You got anything else you'd like to say?
But it looks like I'm going to die, which I mean isn't a bad thing, but I mean I'd rather not die. But it can kill me because it won't make much difference. But
Are you anything important to keep alive?
I don't know yet.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right. If there's any other pertinent information, I will start this countdown.
I don't know.
I'd like to get 5 on it at least.
Well, it looks like you're gonna get 6 on it.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna skip 5 and go right to 6, and 6 is not enough to kill somebody else. But I mean, we're killing Chris, so it's okay.
I found it interesting that Kwami voted on Adele but didn't vote on Chris, who's a little more suspicious in my mind.
There was enough votes.
Do we have any other nominations?
Interesting.
That hasn't stopped it before.
It's never been a reason for Kwame not to vote. There's been enough votes.
I have to change it up. get
I mean, you don't want to
too
get a
worked in my
meta.
ways.
I
Right.
don't want to get meta. Any other
There's meta for
nominations?
you.
Or we
I'm
can
still
start
not the
a countdown?
marionette.
Chris, if I figured out what you were, or if someone figured out what you were, would it be worth philosophizing into you if they can figure it out?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
Especially as I'm probably going to be dead.
Maybe it could
3
have been
seconds.
Pixie.
2 seconds.
2.
No, because he would have
1.
came out being mad about a roll.
And that, as they say, is that. We are going to close up the day. We are going to see that Chris has died. How would you like to die today, Chris?
Very slow death.
So, Chris was walking down the street one night, evening even. Maybe it's both. It's going right down the middle. Walking down that street. And as he's walking, it was weird. Nobody knew this, but Chris didn't have very good hearing. And he's walking down the street, and a steamroller comes up from behind and rolls over him at about half a mile per hour. He gets caught in it with his foot, and the guy driving the steamroller just honks like he doesn't want to hit the brake because he's already only going like 2 miles an hour. But he honks as Chris gets rolled over up his leg, then across his back, then across the back of his head, and he's crushed by this steamroller very slowly. That ends the day for him. Thank you. Have a nice day. We're going to continue on with the game.
That was slow.
You know what? Now I think Chris is evil just for that.
And
So
everybody.
who they kill?
They killed Chris A. Hello.
I don't understand how Ogwami didn't die. Because I don't understand how there's a goon in play if there's already a lunatic and a puzzle master. Because there can only be a maximum of 2 outsiders in the game unless the Fangu's in, right?
Yeah, because we start with 1, Sentinel will add 1, and or subtract 1, or leave it the same, and then of course the Fangu could add 1 as well, and the Vigor Mortis could lose 1. I have not made a mistake. That is for sure. I have not made a
so
mistake.
The only other way is Adele's lying to me. She's a good character. I want a star pass. I don't think it's gonna last too much longer for me. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna kill myself.
You gonna kill yourself?
I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna see if my info can ride us to the end. I might go just ask Wami if he's the goon, because if he's wrong, I don't know.
Okay.
I might kill myself. We'll just see how it goes. Jamie may be the only other evil player alive, but
I guess we'll
I'm
find
pretty
out.
sure Chris was evil.
Yep. All right. Well, good luck to you.
Yep. Thanks.
Where is my next room? I gotta do these in alphabetical order. You know, it has come to my attention that I didn't tell you how this Puzzle Master thing really works, because it says you guess, but when do you guess?
Yeah, it doesn't say day or night.
Yeah.
I know.
I am going with, just so you know, that it has to be a public guessing because you're not on the night order.
Okay.
And
But I
then-
can do it even when I'm dead, so it's not like that big of a war to do it early, to rush.
If you guess once, no. I think you might have to be alive for that part, because I think that even if you die is the drunk part. Like, the person who's drunk stays drunk.
Oh, true. Okay.
So you have to make your guess and live through the rest of that day.
Gotcha. I have to live through the...
That's the way I'm gonna play it. So don't get executed that same day.
I see. But what about the night?
But at night, I don't care. We're gonna say you go at the end of the day. So as soon as you make your guess, as long as you made it to the night, I will come to you at night and tell you, even if you're dead.
And one more question: can the drunk that it makes a drunk be me, or does that have to be through another effect?
No, because then if it made you drunk, it would.
Then
your ability
wouldn't. There wouldn't be a drunk. Yeah.
You would certainly be pointless.
Thank you. Okay.
So I hope that helps you.
Yeah, that does clarify.
Good.
Thanks.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, I gotta
Welcome.
go. Welcome.
Hi.
How are you?
Living that dream.
Oh, good. Well, just so you know, you're the imp.
Oh, he's done it, has he? Okay. Fun. Do I get to snuff someone out today? Or is that? Do I get to kill someone today?
No. Because the
that's
imp there was killed himself.
Okay, so that was his kill. That was the kill.
That was their kill. I cannot confirm who they are.
Okay.
In case you don't know, but.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. I got you. That's good.
So. Yep.
Thank you very much for the most pleasant news.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna make it up as I go along now, then.
Yep. There we go. I'm trying to find my other room. Sorry about that. Hello.
And welcome.
We are going to go with. There was a mistake the first night.
Okay.
However, there's been a new execution, and we are not going to make a mistake the second time. And you are going to pick a player.
Okay, I am going to pick Blake.
And I will tell you, yes. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
At least I remember to do stuff. Do stuff. Do. Can't find the break rooms. Do. Can't find the right rooms. Hello.
Hello, Christopher.
And we are going to say that this time you get a no.
Okie dokie.
Yep. Okay. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
There we go. One person's missing. Blake, there it is. That's what we were looking for. All right. So, in the night, we had tossing, turning, destruction, plundering, and the death of Jeremy. Jeremy's dead.
All right, Jeremy, just choose me.
We will open all rooms And good luck to you all.
No klutz today.
Hey, Chris,
Alright.
hey, can I chat with you?
Can I get in? Can I get in on that for like
Come to
30
mine, Chris.
seconds?
Lynn, can we chat?
Go to your
Yes,
room,
you
Ross.
can hear me?
Blake, would you like to
Yep,
chat?
your room.
I can
Okay.
wait then.
Yeah, whoever said that.
Yeah, it's Jeff.
Adele, can we chat?
Okay.
You can.
All right,
Johnny
I'll
in your room?
continue.
Sure.
Okay.
Anybody want to chat with me?
Not with you, Kwame.
Robert. Let's do it. Your room.
Mine.
Yes.
Quiet players, which evil thrives in quiet. So I'm
It does.
worried,
Well,
worried
that's
about
why I'm
yeah.
trying to talk to people.
I'm worried about Robert, Jamie. I mean, I have literally no information about them.
Okay.
But they've said, I mean, Robert actually refused to talk to me day one, so
Oh wow.
that doesn't make his case. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Ross told me something that I don't know that I fully believe yet.
Do you want to share what you are?
I won't tell you what he is claiming to be, but I will tell
Okay.
you that originally he said he was going to bluff as the pixie who saw the clockmaker. So he was gonna bluff as the clockmaker, but then when Lynn came out as it, he didn't want to have to battle with her, so he just decided not to do that. And then he told me his quote unquote actual role. So maybe he was telling the truth, but it was just a little convoluted and weird. So
Yeah. Okay.
that's all I have. I mean, if I get nominated, I'll come out with, I guess, some like role information, but I don't know that it's helpful at this point.
Sounds good. Yeah. All right.
That's all I got.
All right.
Together, I'm going to ask if it tells me good players, or would it be a good question? What were you thinking?
I don't know. I mean, this
I've
is the
never
thing,
played Amnesiac. I've never played
Amnesiac's a
Cannibal.
horrible role. It's, yeah. I think you could just, I don't know, ask.
Yeah. So I'm not the demon, and
Or evil, or a minion.
I doubt very much that I'm evil or a minion. I mean, it's possible Blake could be the demon and I could be his marionette. But I have not talked to Blake. I've been kind of avoiding Blake.
Great. He has been a little quiet. I should talk to him. See what he thinks.
Yeah, let's see what Adele thinks here. Talking to Brody. It's an interesting.
So what I'm an outsider. I'm the puzzle maker. Now at first, puzzle master. At first, I thought even when I die, I can use my ability, but that's not how it works. It's just the drunk effect lasts even if I die. I have to be alive if I want to actually use my ability. However, am I ever going to figure out who's drunk? That's extremely hard. I have no idea, which is I just don't know.
Well, given the roles I think are in play, I think Lynn or Blake are potentially good choices for a puzzle master.
So I should talk to them, see what information they have.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll philosophize into the fortune teller then.
Yep. All right, perfect.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Such a liar, that Brody. He's not philosophizing into anything.
Evil players. So.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I think I've already been here.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So we both have one of those types of roles.
Yeah, it's just like yeah. I've tried to entrap you before with magician info, and you know how good I am at it. So
right. And just
that they were puzzle master, but then when I talked to him again, they said they're the magician. They're really the magician. They were trying to just to get a feel of people. And I think
That
you know who
was-
that might be if you paid attention to whispers. But
I didn't. Chris?
no.
Oh, so someone good that is the magician.
Yes.
Okay.
So I trust he's not evil.
Yeah, I'm talking to people and marking people who are like, oh, blah blah blah, down as evil. I'm sussing them out.
Cool.
Who you suck on?
I haven't talked to everybody yet, so I'm gonna do that and let
Our
you know.
breakout room's closed? Yeah.
Breakout rooms
Need to
just
talk.
closed.
Yeah, to some more people.
All right, I'll let you chat and yeah.
Okay, Chris, I need to talk to you for a minute.
Oh.
Hey,
I will
Adele.
Open the rooms for
Yeah.
a second, and then I'm closing them right after that.
I might do it with a.
Room
I might
13.
do it with
Jamie, you
a.
want to chat then quick?
See if he went to room 13. Yes, he came to room 13. Okay, that's
I
exactly.
did. Okay, so I am going to ask you if my ability has something to do with neighbors.
Cold.
Cool. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
About it.
Well,
It's too late for that now.
Wait, I can't.
There were
Oh, yeah.
actually at least 2 reasons I didn't want to talk to you day one.
I could. Lynn went and I couldn't get there.
And you don't feel confident saying it publicly?
I don't.
Brody.
Okay.
Yep.
I hate to out you as
you
the
asked-
demon.
You asked Chris
If
a
you could
question
out me,
before
then you
we
would
went
say
away.
it.
I'm
No,
going
I
to
hate
answer.
to out
The
you
answer to
as
that
the
is
demon.
yes.
So I don't
Oh,
want to say
yeah.
anything out loud that might besmirch your
I,
good name.
I asked Chris. I
Yeah.
asked Chris
Locked
a
me out,
question.
Lynn. Locked me
Yeah.
out.
You asked him if something was worthwhile doing, and I'm going to say yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Robert, I know you would love revenge to nail me like that as the demon. So there's no way you would hold that back if you had information.
Nominations
the
are
way.
open.
Jeremy, you want to talk?
Yeah, I'll give my info. I think at this point, right?
Go
I,
ahead and we'll see.
Yeah, I guess.
I was the fortune teller. The first day I picked Brody and Ross and got a yes. So I assumed it was potentially a Vortox game and then asked people. And the next night I picked myself and Adele after talking with Adele, and we did have a strategy for doing that, and I got a yes as well. And then I died.
You picked Ross and Adele, you said?
I
No,
picked
Ross
Ross
and
and
Brody.
Brody night 1 and got a yes, and I picked myself and Adele the second night and got a yes.
All right. Cool.
So for whatever
But we
that's
might have
worth,
had a demon change on night 2.
That's
Maybe
possible.
a Vortox or something. We might have a
Mhm.
demon among the first 2.
yeah, if it's a Vortox, then those 3 would be cleared, and it would be down in the
But if
Lake Robert
but
Guam area.
if we started with an
Mhm.
imp based on Jeff being a lunatic imp, and they changed the demon, the next night we might then be getting false information.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, just because I'm the imp or the lunatic imp doesn't mean that the other
Oh.
demon was the imp.
Yeah. Oh, because we didn't have a death in the second night, so pit egg changed. Nobody died.
Yep.
Now we've got someone different.
Yeah, because imp, if I was the imp, and I was decided to quote unquote star pass, if I was under that delusion, the demon could just kill me, and I'd be like, oh,
But you should have done that.
well, yeah,
I'll choose myself, and then you won't die.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't mind killing into the yes on day 1.
Adele, it might be worth It might be worth asking a question now.
Think
Possibly.
possibly, but I'll give it some time.
Sure.
So
Tomorrow.
I don't know if you've talked to Adele, Rody.
Always tomorrow.
I talked to him.
I just talked to him.
I was pretty trusting of Adele, but
That's always a mistake.
if it is a straight Vortex game, then I think Adele is a likely suspect.
If I were a Vortex,
But it
I would
couldn't be
tell you
because
to
I gotta
check
know,
me.
so that wouldn't work.
Like, here's the
You get a yes.
problem with that is the
You know,
like
gotta
it
get
becomes a
both
question
around.
of
Right, and if he was a
what
demon,
was-
I would have got to know
like,
if it's a Vortex.
I
Yeah,
very
yeah.
strongly think that the reason we had no kills that night was because we had a pit hag change the demon. The only question is, what did it change from and into what? If we think it was a
Right.
Vortex at any
I do
point,
think that's what
which
happened,
day
yes.
was it? If
So-
we're
so
going by
I don't
Jeff
think we
saying,
Hmm.
if we're going by Jeff saying imp, then it's possible that the pit hag changed the real imp into the Vortex, which
Well, have we heard of another outsider? Because the demons change the numbers, and it can help us
Remember,
narrow
there's
down
a
which one
sentinel,
we start.
There's a sentinel in place, so I don't
There
know.
is a
how much
sentinel,
that
but
matters.
we can still. So, for instance, if there's 3 outsiders, we know for a fact we start with a thing.
I don't know if an outsider would want to come out if you think it's Fangu.
Right, what outsider would want to come out?
That is true.
Yeah.
we might have just, or we might have
Uh,
just, well,
Lunatic.
Well, he might want to come out. Who knows? Like
if
outsiders
what-
are evil sometimes.
if what I be-
I know
if
they're
what
true.
I believe about the current outside count is true, we don't have a bigger mortis.
Yes, that makes
You
sense.
mean we didn't start with the
We
vigor
didn't
mortis?
start with a vigor mortis.
Right. And either Ross or I could be the red herring, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's me just based on who I am. And I don't know. And I always say that because I don't know what Ross is.
I don't know.
That,
Ross made
I'm
me
going to remind you
suspicious for
that their
some reason.
nominations are still open.
So
I'm gonna
I
I'm
trusted you
basically-
day one, Ross, and then you made me
Here's-
suspicious.
Well, I'll tell you what, my role would make somebody suspicious. So that makes sense.
I'm going to nominate Brody.
Robert nominates Brody. State your case.
So, you know, this a lot of speculation, but few things. One of which I've already talked about is that if we started with an imp and Jeremy's getting yeses all over the place, if you got a yes on day one of those two, Ross or Brody, could be the demon. Secondly, both Ross and Brody were the ones who were saying Chris was acting weird in conversations. And, if we have a magician, he might have gone to other people he got day one as a minion or as a demon on a list and trying to feel them out. And maybe they suspected him of being the magician. So those are my thoughts.
All right. Brody, how do you feel about his thoughts?
Yeah, my defense is, Chris is not the magician. That was my theory just based on my read of him, but he's since told me that he was not the magician. I'll tell you that I'm the philosopher, and I'm about to turn into, if it's a potential Vortex game, I'm going to turn into a role that has an ability rather than information. Because if it's an ability, the Vortex won't affect that. But whereas if it's information, that information is going to be wrong. And that's why I say I could be the red herring, because philosopher's very common for that.
All right. And if there's no pertinent information, I'm going to start the countdown.
I'm confused.
That's pertinent.
Welcome back, Adele.
Welcome back.
If it's not a Vortex game, then I think it's Adele, Ross, or Brody. And if it is a Vortex game, I think it's Blake. Those are my worlds.
I
happy to vote for
don't hate that world.
2 is not enough.
I did suggest to kill me early on to get rid of this.
Yeah, you're the least suspicious on my list of those 4.
Yeah, I've now cleared Adele from my potential list.
Well,
And
Jamie,
I
you've been
am
super quiet.
going to nominate Blake.
Hold on a sec. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Brody's
Go ahead.
going to
It's okay.
nominate Blake. State your case.
There's some suspicion on Blake. Personally, I don't have all that much on him. We talked for maybe 15 seconds on the first day, which is actually super out of character for the way we play, but that's beside the point. And yeah, if it's a Vortex game, could be Blake. That's just where I know people's suspicions are leaning.
All right. Blake, defend yourself against these suspicions.
Yeah, I'm kind of regretting I didn't put a hand up for Brody. It was a pretty bad defense saying, oh, I'm a philosopher and I'll change tonight. Like, okay, what if you're actually good, you'd be killed. I just didn't get it. I am a townsfolk. I have given my role to one player. I was truthful about that role. I'm a townsfolk. I also told another player, based on my information, I don't think it's a Vortox game. So I think I don't think I'm the most powerful townsfolk ever, but we're at a place where it would probably be good to kill someone evil, and I am a townsfolk. So I also have some suspicion on Ross, but.
And I'm not going to vote on you, but I want to now.
And as he wants to,
I'm really socializing Blake is bad, and I apologize, Blake, if
Yeah,
you are good, but
me too.
I don't get a good read of it.
See, I read Lynn as a marionette, possibly. Also,
I'm sorry, no. Definitely not.
I don't know why that was funny.
It was funny, but no.
we have roles with information that have so like did she ever come out with clockmaker information? Are we just never
Brody
gonna
knows. Brody knows my clock.
Oh,
and
the
Jeremy,
one player.
Oh no.
See? That's what I'm saying. I'm a
Jeremy
townsfolk.
knows too. Jeremy knows
That's
too.
fine.
The
Listen,
reason it
you
hasn't
could
been
be a
said
good
publicly is because of the potential of a magician, but I'm sure it won't stay too quiet for too long. And a magician isn't probably been figured out by the evil team anyway, so it could probably come out tomorrow. But up to Lynn's discretion.
I think we should get at least 4 on this.
I don't.
I think if Blake's evil, he's not the demon.
No, he
Not
did. He
evil
already
or the
claimed to me
demon.
on day 1. So if he is evil, he is the demon.
Yeah, there's 4.
Ooh, I should have voted for Brody.
And Blake.
I'll come out with my information. If you want to tie it,
marked.
Great. If not, honestly, I don't care. I'm the flower girl. The first night, unfortunately, everybody voted day 1 except for me. I did get a yes that the demon voted. And then yesterday, I got a no. I think Jeremy was the only person. Jeremy and I were the only 2 that didn't vote. And so either I was poisoned or it was swapped into a Vortox last night.
Yeah.
The first night it was swapped into a Vortox, and so I got bad info last night. But you're killing your flower girl. It's fine.
I've got information to say that what he's saying is truthful.
You have a better nomination?
I'll nominate Lynn.
Blake nominates Lynn. State your case.
You know, it could be townsfolk up against townsfolk, but I didn't really believe her read on me. Again, she's keeping clockmaker info to like one or 2 players, which I don't fully understand. If she's good, same thing she said, my bad. But I think at the very least you should tie because I am the flower girl and you're just tossing out a townsfolk. So
you're tossing out me a townsfolk too, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, we shouldn't tie if it's potentially Vortex.
I am good
we
for the
got
first
someone
time
to put on.
in many
Didn't
games.
do a
I am
dead
good.
body,
I
but-
don't want to die here, and I do read you as socially bad, Blake. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Statistically speaking, it is true, but okay.
Listen,
Sorry,
I say all the time.
She has
There's 2 people
I
that
get it
know my
right.
clockmaker.
I get it right. Sometimes I get it wrong. Sometimes, as we all do. So.
Yep.
Except for me, who is going to start the countdown.
Lynn, I think if it's Blake, then you're drunk.
Like I could be puzzle master drunk. Yes, that is
Heard of a
possible.
puzzle master.
There could be a poisoner
Are we
in the game.
gonna
I don't
tie?
care
Get a
about
tie?
Don't
Oh,
tie.
Why are we
Oh.
tying?
Wow.
We
Hey,
have
Adele,
tied
you
at
might
4,
wanna-
and Blake is
I think
unmarked.
this point.
I don't
Like,
know. I don't know.
I don't think we should tie because, as I just said with my Flower Girl info that I think was clearly bad last night, I was either poisoned or it turned into a Vortox game. I wanted to kill Lynn, but we were not, I guess, coordinated in our thought there.
Let's kill Ross.
Ross or a dead body.
Who put the last vote up? Was it
Any more
Ross?
nominations?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
I
Interesting.
believe I wanted the tie. I believe Blake's innocent.
I don't think he is at all.
Okay, sure. I will. Okay, I'll guess. Okay, so I'm the puzzle master.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is I think maybe I should guess someone who's obviously not the demon, and we get wrong info. But if it's the vortex, we'll get right info.
You have to guess someone who.
I mean,
has
someone who's
drunk
obviously
info.
not drunk. I mean, someone who's obviously not drunk. My bad. That might be better than trying to aim for someone who's actually drunk, because I don't think I'll get it this early. It seems impossible. So I'm going to say that I am the drunk, because I know I shouldn't be the drunk because I can't be the drunk.
Okay.
Okay.
Worst
Right.
guess I've ever heard.
So if you're
As
if it's
a
a
puzzle master.
oh, that's
If
crazy.
it's a Vortox,
That is
that's a
interesting,
nice.
right?
Yes.
That's well, problem is that it's an ability, not info. So I'm not sure how Chris is gonna play it.
No, but it is.
No,
literally
it
wrong.
literally says if you're wrong, you get false info. So if he's
Yeah.
wrong and it's a Vortox, he has to get true info.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Rules question. So if
Come on,
Adele
Chris.
gets voted out today, will he still get that information?
He
No.
can break off into
Chris
storyteller
told
mode
me-
literally
Chris
right
told me
now.
You should get it
if I
now.
get executed, I don't get the information.
If he is a
I'd like
puzzle
to get it
master,
now.
he will not get the information because it's supposed to come at night.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he'll be dead by then.
you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it public. You should have just shot him a.
No, well,
No,
he's
he
gotta.
said I have to do it publicly.
He's
He
gotta.
told us.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess he could have sent me a private message, but he can't talk to me. I can't talk to him at night if he is a puzzle master. It's not. That's not how the puzzle master's.
Just
not
don't
at night.
execute me, guys. It's fine. It's not that hard. Just don't execute me.
But we
If I
are
die
a
at night, it's
tie.
fine. He said.
We
He
need
said
to-
not a big problem.
Someone
We
needs
are
to
at a
nominate
tie,
Ross,
so-
probably.
Yeah,
We'll
someone-
nominate. We'll see what. Yeah, because I don't get the info now, so who knows?
I'll nominate Ross.
Lynn nominates Ross. And state your case.
Yeah, I don't know anything about you, Ross. But I don't like the fact that in a potential Vortox game that you tied the vote. I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
We do need a kill here. And I think it's Guami's voting's also been suspicious actually, because he didn't vote on Blake and he voted on me, and I know I'm good. I'm pretty sure most people here know I'm socially reading as good. So I just
I'm not right now.
I just find the votes very suspicious the way people are voting, and I don't think Ross is a bad kill here based off that.
Okay, my defense, I am the cannibal. So I've been collecting information for the last 2 nights. So most of it doesn't make much sense, but I can confirm Jeff and Chris's role. We can talk about that tomorrow if you'd like, and the information that I got from both. That's my defense.
You know what? I actually do kind of believe that, but
Are there any nominations left? Who can nominate? Is there anyone?
I can still
wait,
nominate.
no, I don't.
Yeah,
I
there's
think I
quite a
can still
few left.
nominate.
There's only been 3 nominations so far. So
Jeff
there's quite
came
a
out
few
with
left.
his role, and we think Chris is evil. This is.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I can tell you that I was visited the night Chris died, and he is not evil. I was asked to do something that night.
If Chris was evil, then, and which I don't know for a fact one way or the other if Chris is evil, but you'd be poisoned. So he still might wake you up arbitrarily just to give you poisoned info.
Sure, it's possible, but I don't know. And you know what? We can puzzle that through with the information tomorrow if I'm still alive. Otherwise, just off me.
Or we can get 4 votes again.
All right. And with that, we will
See,
start the
on
countdown.
top of that, there were several other votes after me that could have bumped it up past a tie, and they didn't. So it's not solely on my lap.
Ross, you're not wrong, but those 2 have already been nominated. And I guess Lynn was technically active at the time.
We need
one
Should not
more.
be a tie
We
again,
need one
please?
more. Oh.
Yep, it's a tie.
All right,
Yeah.
someone nominated Corpse.
4 is
We're getting
enough
nowhere.
to.
Has Robert been
tie it.
nominated?
So
Tie.
let's just nominate a corpse because now we're kind of blowing up. Or kind of
No,
blood
no, no.
chances at evil.
But if it's a vortex, we lose.
Well,
No,
no,
you can kill a corpse
executing the
and
dead will
it
satisfy the
satisfies the
vortex.
Oh, yeah, true. My bad.
All right,
Okay.
so I'll nominate Chris.
All right. Ross nominates Chris. State your case.
Well, actually, yeah, I see why I shouldn't kill a live person, but I'd like their ability because I'm a selfish cannibal. That being the case, I will do this because it's going to benefit the team and doesn't harm Chris because he's already dead.
Okay. And Chris, your defense.
I'm dead, so it's fine.
Okay. Okay. If there's any pertinent information, feel free. But he's dead, so I'm just gonna start the nomination or the countdown. Case in point, this is not a Zombool script. In case anybody was wondering, I just want to point that out.
Oh yeah.
Also, just to confirm, Chris, my ability goes off before anyone else is at the night phase.
The Puzzle Master, if that's what you're implying,
Yes.
ability would go off first, is what I'm gonna do because it's not in the night phase.
Yeah. I think most storytellers I've seen run it, give it immediately, basically. So whatever you want to do, Chris.
Yeah.
If, of course, it is actually the Puzzle Master. 5 was enough on Chris. If there are any other nominations? I'm just curious.
Let's go sleep.
I'm trying to just... Well, I will let it slide. It's a dead body. I mean, it's not like it's a Zombool, so it's not going to be an execution. But we're going to let it go, if it's a Vortex game.
You choose not to decide. You still have made a choice.
Where is that from? I'm trying to remember.
Free Will by Rush.
All right.
Oh.
And with that, Chris has come back to life, only to be shoved off the tower again by this cruel and unusual town. He has died, and yet again, because he has died, the game is over for the day. So,
Hold up that sign again, Guami.
send you all back to the breakout rooms.
I erased it.
And enjoy. Good. Erase your signs. It's not nice.
Chris, you haven't changed my room name yet.
Nope. Ben? No, I haven't. I'm going to make it confusing for the rest of the game for you.
Is he making a 5-head play doing that puzzle master thing, or are you going to give him fake info?
No, that's no Vortex. He guessed wrong. I'm going to give him bad info.
Okay.
Since he picked himself, I really ought to say that Chris is the demon and be like, good luck with that. Stupid is as stupid does. You get really bad info if you pick yourself. But no, I won't do that. Let's see. I'm worried that I'm not really running it wrong, I don't think. But I do wonder if the flower girl should have got a yes. I'm going to say no, though, because Jeremy was the imp at the time. That's just the way I'm running it. All right. Let's go visit these people and see what happens. We're going to start with Jamie. Well,
What do I get?
Since we clearly know that you are wrong.
Yeah. There's no Vartox.
I should just torture you and say that you're the demon. Be like, if you want to pick yourself, you're going to get yourself. Unless it's a Vortex game, then maybe I'll give you the right demon. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, should I? Oh, man. Yeah, you know what? You picked yourself.
What?
You're
I'm the demon.
No, you're not the demon. I'm not gonna give you your
Oh,
number.
okay.
Let me see if I should give you.
You still might be. I mean, the Fengu might hit me today.
Yeah, exactly. I'll come back later and be like, you know when I said you weren't the demon?
Yeah.
I lied.
About that, scratch it.
Scratch it. We're gonna try again. I will tell you that Brody is the demon.
Brody.
Yes, Brody.
Okay. We'll see how we work with this.
Exactly. That is the actual info. So good luck to you.
All right. Perfect.
You're welcome. Have a nice day. Hello.
Hello.
You're looking at
Wow.
me.
Well. What do I do, eh? What do I do? I think. I don't know. Go with Brody.
You are gonna go with Brody.
Yes. I think so.
Okay.
Cool.
Then good luck to you.
Thanks. Even more than luck, but yeah.
All right. Why am I having so much problems? I really should have put these things in order. There we go.
Amazing names.
Yeah, right? Okay. I'm going to take a minute here to think about this. Brody is the farmer. He is going to die. A new farmer will be created. I could clear Robert. I don't think anybody's looking at Lynn, and I think they are struggling a little bit because they're looking at Ross, Blake. So if I clear Robert, that'll help the good team a little bit, I think. So I'm going to change Robert. But it won't help them too much because it still leaves Blake, Ross, and Jamie. So. Well, here's the thing. Jamie's... Oh, well, he's got Adele. So it's still going to leave Ross. What should I do? It's a struggle because I could make it Blake, which will almost confirm Jamie as the empath because he's been saying they're good, but that doesn't really prove much. But that also proves that he's good. I'm going with Ross or Robert. I gotta go with Robert. I'm going with Robert. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. How in the world are you still alive, sir? Nobody's.
Why wouldn't I be?
Nobody's suspecting you. You're.
It's odd that you're here.
It is, isn't it?
Did I get pit hag?
No. Unless, of course, you did. I don't know. You know what you did, though? You're the farmer.
What? Lovely.
So good luck to you.
Sweet. Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Have a nice day. Glad I can make you just happy and smile. That's what I'm here for. To make you enjoy the game. Now I'm going to kill you. No.
I was kind of worried I was the marionette. There was a world where I was the marionette, so.
Nice. That's awesome.
I just refused to talk to Blake the whole time.
Awesome. Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hello.
You're still alive. How did this happen? I'm going to give you a yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's super important information.
I've just won the game. I've just won the game.
We
Solved it all.
You know,
With
there
that,
was only
yes.
4 votes on like 5 different people. You figured this out. Okay, so good luck to you.
Yeah.
See you in a bit. Oh, did we kill somebody yesterday? No. Hello!
And welcome.
How's it going? Why don't you pick a player?
I'm going to pick Lynn.
Oh, you're picking Lynn. That's a yes.
She got a yes as well. Okay. And then I get to ask you a question tomorrow during the day.
Yep.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Boy, I don't know what I'm going to do any other time. He's just going to keep getting yeses. We're looking for number 14. There it is. That's Lynn, I'm sure. Okay, perfect. I think everybody's here. And with everybody being here, we can talk about what's happening in this fine game of riddle me this, riddle me that, riddle me the dead body of Brody.
Worked.
Who has died. Who is super ecstatic to be dead. Good for him.
Can we talk, Brody?
Yep.
Very important.
Brody, can I talk to you real quick?
Sure. Both of you come to my room.
Okay. Chris, I'll join yours.
Okay.
Kwame, you want to chat?
Sure.
Jeff?
This is going to be a crowded room.
I went to Jeff to ask for his 3 demon bluffs because I wanted to claim something that would then get me at a double claim. So I wouldn't get into a double claim. So I just claimed philosopher, and I only told Blake and Lynn that I was actually the farmer.
Okay, this is very good information. So you are actually the farmer. You died. Now Robert is the farmer.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got my information to be Brody. So there's a lot of overlapping information here. We should be able to figure something out. So I got Brody to be my information. So here's the scenarios. Initially, if you were alive, it would confirm that you're not the imp, vigor mortis, or Fengu, but it wouldn't confirm vortex. However, because you died, it confirmed Altos 4, which means there's no vortex.
Yeah, there's
We
probably.
don't know
there's no
that there
vortex.
isn't a vortex.
No, we know that
Unless
because I targeted myself as drunk, and I cannot be drunk. That is inherent in my ability. So I
But-
have to get false info.
So you have to get false info.
I have
but
to
if
get
there-
true info. I have to get true info. I mean, because if I targeted the actual drunk, then I get false info.
Chris, is that
Have
mechanically
you gotten
true?
a storyteller confirmation on that?
Yes.
Are we talking about what role here?
The puzzle master. That if there's a vortex and I pick, first of all, the drunk cannot be me because that's inherent in my ability. So if there's a vigor mortis and I'm not poisoned, that's always a possibility. And I'm not poisoned. Then if I pick myself, I will get true information, not false information, because I cannot be the drunk if I pick myself as the drunk.
Yes, if
I'm the
there
puzzle
is a
master.
vortex in play and you picked yourself.
And I'm the puzzle master. Yes.
Man, it's tricky with the false info, but I would say
I know.
that with a false info, you would
I would get true info.
You would get true info. Unless you were poisoned. I mean,
Unless I was
obviously
poisoned.
because there
Exactly.
is
There's always
poison
the
in this
poison.
game, so you
Yes.
could be poisoned.
That's always a possibility. But the
Okay,
thing is, I
and
had
that
to be
would only-
poisoned before I claimed because I worked first at the night roll. I would have to be poisoned the night before, which is unlikely, I think, because I haven't
The
said
only
something.
poison would be if Jeremy
The
was
minion.
a minion and Vigor Mortis killed. Okay.
Yeah. So it's unlikely. It's unlikely. The most likely thing is there's no Vigor Mortis. And Brody's confirmed, obviously not the demon because he's dead.
And no Vortox, right? That's
And
what
no
we're saying?
Vortox. Yeah, no Vortox. There's no Vortox. Unless I'm poisoned. There's
You
always
would
that
have
slight possibility.
Yes, you would have had to been poisoned the night before because it would poison whatever info you
Yep.
got off of your public daily
Exactly.
pick. So yes, let me
Exactly.
clarify that. Poison would be the night before.
All right.
However, there's a twist in all this because Jeremy got Ross and Brody as a pink. Now, if the first night, the very first day, there could have been a Vortox because a pit hack happened. Probably. Because there's no goon. I don't think there's a goon.
Oh yeah,
Pit hack might have happened.
Goon was one of Jeff's 3 bluffs.
Right. So there's probably no goon. So the very first night, fortune teller, because he works on the first night, he got Brody and Ross a pink. That could have been a vortex, could have been not a vortex, depends. However, the second night, he pinged me and himself and got a ping, and there's no vortex the second night. We know that for sure. Therefore, either Jeremy is the drunk or poisoned, or I was his ping.
Yeah. Wait, actually, Robert, before you were the farmer, what were you?
I was magician.
Oh, cool.
Interesting. And did anyone come to you?
No, I couldn't. Okay, so I'll give you a couple different worlds here. One of which I know isn't. Well, I know. Okay, so I was on the Brody Ross train with the. So I know Brody's good.
Yep.
Ross, we don't know. If Vortox is rolled out, here's the other thing. Do you know what Guami's?
I have no idea about
Guami's story is. Here's the story I got from Guami, that he thought he was Jeff's marionette.
Of course he did.
And
then what?
And of course so Jeff went to him and said he was the marionette. There's a potential that it could be the other way around. That Guami's the
Jeff
demon
was the
and
marionette.
Jeff was the marionette, and Jeff self-nominates to be a lunatic, and they go down that path.
I like it. I like it, Robert.
That makes sense. It just doesn't work with the clockmaker number, which, by the way, is 2.
Wait, what is it? What is it?
2.
Clockmaker's 2. That's Lynn's information, right?
Yes.
Well, it definitely doesn't work with her because.
Right. But it could work because Clockmaker get.
Clockmaker 2 is a bad number. Let's see what Jeff's got.
Yeah, if it's okay, your information, unless you're Puzzle Master drunk, would clear Adele. It's not a Fangu jump to Adele, unless you're Puzzle Master drunk.
So I was
which is
thinking,
possible.
thinking maybe Ross. He's like.
Yeah.
And I've spoke to other people that have suspicions on him as well through whatever reasons.
I have suspicions on kind of Blake a little bit, Ross, Brody as a Fangu, Lynn as a marionette. I don't know, Guami could have been minion, so pretty much everybody. I don't know.
This is chaos.
I trust Jeremy, but that's about it. And you. Because like I said, I think you read good. So.
Interesting thoughts.
No.
Yeah, I thought it was strange because he came to me and he was like, "Oh, you're my marionette." I was like, "Oh, damn it."
Yeah.
And you're the other minion. I was like, "Oh, great."
Yeah, he came to me and was like, "Yeah, Rami's my marionette, and you're the other minion." I went, "No, no, I don't know what you're talking about."
Huh.
He was like, "I must be the lunatic then." Yeah.
So I assume you didn't find out much with your role.
Not really, no.
I'm just having a good time going room to room. We
Agreed.
gotta close this down in a minute.
Brody, yeah.
Agreed. Yep.
But Blake could have just, if he's a demon, Blake could have just killed Brody. If really is a farmer, he could have just killed Brody just to make it look good for him. I don't know.
Yep. Very true.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. All right. Close down these rooms.
I kind of burnt that day, but we got plenty more, hopefully.
Brody, you want to chat?
No, he doesn't.
Now we're out of time.
There is
It
no
appears.
chatting.
Adele, what information did you get?
He got a reading of, like, when he guessed himself, he saw me, which kind of disproves Vortox if what we think to be true is true. By the way, I'll just tell everyone once we all get back.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ross, my internet cut out and closed Zoom.
Yeah, I'm talking to you and you're not moving. I'm like, is he thinking really hard?
Yeah, my internet just froze and just closed Zoom, and I was like, no.
It's like
All right.
third time. I'm like, okay, it's personal now.
And with that, we will open up nominations.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't matter, Blake. True, it wouldn't matter.
So I was not the philosopher. I was actually the farmer. I claim philosopher because after Jeff was out as the lunatic, I went to him and asked what his 3 bluffs were so I could bluff the most powerful one. And the only two people knew that I was actually the farmer.
Yep.
So unless one of them was and someone else did talk to me and say that they were the farmer. So
Yep.
Okay.
And
the only way,
Blake-
the only way that's a problem is if somehow I was poisoned, a minion figured out that I was the farmer and then just claimed that for themselves. But at the moment, I think that's unlikely.
Right.
Just of how,
Adele, do you mind
because
saying
of
who you
how
got?
immediately they came out.
Yeah, I'll say, but first I have a storyteller question. So if the flower girl did the day went on and there was votes and everything, and the vortex was changed at night, so either a vortex came in or left, how would that affect the flower girl? Does the vortex? When is the timing of this?
Okay, so the flower girl will learn based on the votes that happened that day. So, for instance,
Yes.
we will I'm going to pick Chris because he's dead.
Okay.
If Chris was the demon and he voted during the day,
Yep.
and he was, let's say he was the imp.
Yep.
If he voted during the day and then he killed himself and passed it on to somebody else at night, but that person didn't vote, you would get a no.
Oh.
No. Yeah, you would get a yes. Because
You would
Chris
get a yes.
voted.
So it goes to the originals.
Yeah, it goes to the original. So if Chris voted, but the new imp didn't vote, you would get a yes. Does that make sense?
Okay. What if Chris was turned into the vortex at night? Would the effect take place instantly because Flower Girl goes at the end?
Yeah.
Or will he still get true information?
Yes, with the... Oh, boy.
I know.
Okay, so with the vortex, because the pit hag would act first.
Yes.
And it's changed into a vortex, and the vortex goes before the flower girl, I would say that we would still have to do it based off the info of the day.
So it would be true still.
But it would be... no, I don't think so. Nope, I would have to give them bad info. I would give them bad info.
Based on that information, yeah.
As long as the vortex is in play, they should get bad info.
Yeah, so then
no matter.
So then that kind of adds up. So Blake, your second one was a no when who was the one who didn't vote?
I thought he said Jeremy.
Jeremy, it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Let me give out my info. Everyone else can think as well. So I got Brody as whatever. Like I get Brody as the demon, right? So there's so many possibilities. First of all, Brody is not the demon, obviously, because he died.
Yeah.
Let's use the imp. No, he can't be the imp because I confirmed he's not the imp. So he's definitely not the demon, but it also confirms that there's no vortex because the fortune teller. How does this go? I forgot the whole. I'm lost. But
Yeah.
there's no Vortex. I remember going through a logic that there's no Vortex. I'll try to come back to it.
If there's no vortex, then and I'm not poisoned or drunk, then you or Ross are the demon.
I think so. Another world that I have that I can't really shake is, what if Brody's the Fangu and jumped to Adele, the puzzle master?
So let's figure this out. I went to you to ask for a better bluff than my own.
You did, because I think you were bluffing farmer.
Well, the problem is,
I'm just trying to clear a world.
So I get,
but we have a farmer who said he became a farmer, like a new farmer.
Do we? Yeah. So okay. So not you, right? You're the
not me. Not
okay.
Me.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a not Adele farmer.
There's a third party as well in this whole thing, which could be all three evil people.
So
Sure.
would that be a farmer and Adele?
Nice.
You've been waiting a year and a half to say that, Adele.
Ross, I thought I fired you.
I came back. You can't stop this.
Okay, but so
Canadian,
Jeremy, there
you
was
can't
still a
stop him.
possibility that there was initially a Vortex. That's why your initial ping could have went off, because the Vortex could have changed.
Yeah. So initially, that would clear you. That would clear Ross and Brody, and then between me and you, we could have been. One of us.
Between you and me, one of us could be an actual ping. You could have been the drunk. That's the problem. There's always a possibility one of us is drunk that isn't me, because I made someone drunk.
Yeah.
And there's a poisoner. So there's a lots of misinformation there.
Sure.
Yeah, and
the only thing.
Go ahead.
The only thing that is like almost for certain, unless I was poisoned the day before I made the guess, is that there's no Vortex currently.
Would my information help at all? Or do you think? Okay.
Possibly, yeah.
I'm just going to throw it out, and this is compiled from myself and the actual original amnesiac. So I'm lost track of the nights and days, but basically first pick was Guami, and the answer was no. I got the opportunity, and I picked Blake and got a yes. I picked Lynn and got a yes. The first question that was asked was, does my power detect evil? And I got a cold as the response. I asked, does this have anything to do with neighbors? And I got cold as well. And I'm supposed to ask a question sometime today, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get the chance to do that. And I wouldn't know what to ask in the first place. But
ask if it detects about sober info.
And you got the amnesiac from who?
I got the amnesiac from Chris.
And Chris was the last one we executed.
Jeff, Chris, then Chris again.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, the whole Fangu theory doesn't work because I targeted myself, like I guessed on myself, and I cannot be drunk. Therefore, I must get false info. So I was told Brody. I guess I could lie. Yeah, true.
Yeah, in a world where you
all
jumped to
happens
the
at night.
you would
So the other possibility is that either Brody was a Fangu who chose you, or Brody was an imp who star passed.
So Chris
That's
T, I would like to ask
too.
you.
The only way that works, I think, the only way that works is if it's Brody and whoever is claiming farmer have to be evil together.
We'll go.
Yes, and I have to be evil.
Everybody
as well,
stay
because
here, and then
I
we're going
confirmed that he's not the
to.
demon.
And then we're gonna have a nomination when I get back, or we're gonna go to bed. I'm gonna let this slide. This game's getting a little out of my hands, but that's okay. All right, what do we got?
Okay, I would like to ask if this power is telling me if characters or players are altered.
Cold.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
I don't think that we have a Evil Dead alive if Brody, or sorry, Evil Dead, yeah. If Brody's good.
Nominations.
I'm
gonna start.
Lynn, what do you think about a Guami Robert? How does that play for you?
Maybe I think Guami's evil, but I'm not sure about Robert.
Lynn,
What
what
was
was your clockmaker?
Okay,
info?
I'll come out since only 2 people know my clockmaker info. I did get a 2.
Okay.
All right, and my apparently the ability does not have anything to do with a character being or a player being altered. I got cold again.
And that too could be Vortex though. Lynn.
Mhm.
The Flower Girl can't, based on how Chris mentioned the whole thing works, but the Clockmaker could.
So was the farmer going to come out?
I think we
Somebody
should.
should-
I think Guami's the nomination personally.
Yeah, I would like to
Kwame
nominate
or Ross for me.
I have him as Marionette on my.
Did you
grid.
say
I'd like to
something,
nominate Guami.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
nominating Guami
Ross nominates Guami. State your case.
because I don't want to die. I want to see what his power is.
Okay. And Guami, your defense?
Too strong.
Started the game as a townsfolk. Found out I was Marionette. Then found out that I was not a Marionette. I am still a townsfolk. And Ross is far. You will not learn anything from me.
All right.
Because the game will be over.
And if there's any more
The
information,
game will continue.
if there's any pertinent info, please say so now, or I'm going to start the countdown.
I'm skeptical that Guami would be the demon because I don't think they would give Guami as a marionette minion. I mean, a lunatic minion.
Well, they would because he would know that you're the lunatic.
All right.
He would, yeah, but
that is true.
But
let's not get more than 4 though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is because like there's some suspicion on lunatic minions, I feel like that would potentially end the game too quickly. That's the only piece. I mean, it's not like information, but
I guess under that scenario, Guami would have to be the demon and you would have to be his marionette.
4 was enough. Guami is enjoying a stay of execution at the moment. Any more nominations?
Is Jamie's information sort of public or is it secret? Because I don't know anything about Jamie.
I know.
I've shared it with a few people, but I don't know whether I should openly come out with it.
We're all pretty
I don't know.
clueless at this point, but
I nominate Lynn.
Guami nominates Lynn. State your case.
I think Lynn would be a better kill than me. This would prove whether we have a vortex or not.
No, it's proven. Unless you say I'm evil. If I'm not evil, it is absolutely proven because I picked myself.
Adele might be evil.
Boom.
And if we kill Lynn, Ross might get some info.
yeah, should get new clockmaker information. If
I do not believe Ross were beans. I'm sorry, and I don't believe you, Guami.
all right. So now I'm voting because my feelings are hurt again.
Vote for me all you want. I don't believe you're the cannibal. I find it hard to believe you're still alive as the cannibal after coming out as that. The same with some of these other roles.
All right, and Lynn,
I'm not a good kill. Guami's a better kill. I am good. Finally,
I'm good
after
too.
many games, I am good. I am not a good kill. If we think there's 3 evil alive, I am definitely not a good kill. I don't care if I'm just a clock.
Then I'm not either. I'm just as bad as you then.
I'm not evil. I'm a bad kill. If you want to kill
I'm just a
somebody,
marionette. I'm not a good kill.
I'm not saying that you're evil. I'm saying that you're as bad as a kill as me because I'm good as well.
Yeah, but you can't kill off a good townsfolk. I'm good.
I am a good townsfolk. You're killing me. What the hell?
Yeah, and you're killing me, and I'm good. So
This
sorry,
might
I
be
think
this might be townsfolk against townsfolk.
Anyways,
all right,
Slightly,
you two good guys.
Yeah.
let's vote.
Let us
I just
commence with the
considered
vote. If there's no more to go, and we will start the countdown.
Everybody raise your hand if you're evil.
There are more than two evil players here. Come on. Ross, I guess me and you are the only 2 evil ones.
Yeah, I benefit either way.
I just considered something.
I get a full power no matter who dies.
2 is not enough.
What if we started with a Vortex and then the switch was to a Fango?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. And then
Okay,
Adele would be the one.
Brody,
but it would have to be 3 people. It would have to be me, Brody, and
Wait. If we
Yeah,
got rid of
so it's-
Adele, couldn't Ross do another guess?
I could.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I like that.
Except for we have to believe Ross. So
And you should.
I
But-
think that even if Ross is completely lying, there's a very solid reason to kill Adele. Because if he's if Fengu jump, it's totally possible.
I'm gonna nominate Adele. Because it's
All
a
right.
it's a world.
Okay. And any more accusation there? Or is that
That's
good?
it.
Okay. And then Adele, you're
Okay, so if it was a Fengu, right? So the first night, nothing happened because Vortox was turned into Fengu. The second night, who died?
No, wait.
Somebody died. I can't remember who it was.
Jeremy.
Jeremy died. So then Jeremy is the Fengu, you're saying. He's not the fortune teller because he's the one who transferred his Fengu-ness into me. Right? That's the
Or
theory.
you were a
right?
demon from the start, possibly.
I don't think he was a demon from the start, but I think it's just worth. And I'm not even sure myself. I think it really just popped into my head.
Yeah, but if it is Fengu, so if I'm demon from start, sure, there's nothing I can argue against that. But if it's Fengu, then Jeremy has to be the Fengu because
No.
that's how it happens, right?
Not the world I'm living in. The world I'm living in is Brody was the Fangu, jumped to you, and then Brody's other farmer is.
Yeah, so that's the other world is there's 3 evil people, which is me, Brody, and the farmer. That's the
That
other
would be
one, yes.
4. That would be 4 evil people because you would have turned evil.
Yes,
Oh.
yes. So 3 plus 1 more that we don't know of.
Yep.
But those 3 would all be evil in that group. That is possible. That is possible. And then obviously I would lie and say Brody is my information. But
So
I don't want
for me to be evil and then double bluff farmer and then take a lunatic's bluff to try to legitimize that. That seems too out there even for
Is this
me.
Adele's?
Yeah, I don't know that, but that defense sounds like a Brody defense on the crazy thing that he just did.
Yeah, I think so.
Like I'm
okay,
like, by all means, go for Adele. But like,
Yeah, Brody, you've got a reputation for doing crazy things. So
Yeah, I could totally see this game ending if we don't kill Adele with Brody like fist pumping and all that. I'm like,
no,
oh, I got him.
no, I'm still saying Adele's a good choice just because of the Fangu possibility. Just don't. Well, like I'm not the Fangu.
All right, we need to
That's
start
all I
this
got for
countdown.
you.
But then Jeremy's the Fengu. Then you're accusing Jeremy of being the Fengu.
We're gonna start the countdown.
Yeah, it removes both worlds really.
if
Yeah.
Adele
It's
goes,
4 on Gami.
yeah,
Hey,
Don't
but
tie it. No, don't tie. Oh,
It's not tied.
It's not tied.
So it's
No,
not
it's not
tied.
tied. We're killing Adele. I think this is the right play because it does clear both me and Brody as Fangu. Brody, however, is not cleared as being evil. And if Farmer is a bluff roll and he was the imp,
I'll clear this up. I was suspicious of Brody, but I turned it into the farmer. I've been the magician.
Okay.
If we're going like
Okay.
there's
it doesn't
nothing wrong
necessarily
with
clear
killing
it
me.
up for me, but I appreciate the info.
There's nothing wrong with killing me. It's just if we have enough time. That's all.
I mean, I know Brody's not a Fangu. You could be Jeremy.
And
Adele
Robert,
could
nobody
be.
came to you or thought you were.
No, I'm horrible at it.
Probably should kill Robert.
And with that, we're gonna
Robert's
close
been a
down the
magician
day.
before. He's got. Wait, sorry, Robert.
Adele
What's
has
that?
been executed. How would
Yeah,
you like
yeah,
to die, Adele?
I don't know. Be creative. I don't have a
Okay.
We should talk tomorrow, Brody.
Breathe.
I'm usually not too creative, but I'm gonna try this just for you. Okay. So, Adele, the man that he is, was walking down the road with his alleged puzzle that he was claiming to have, putting it together. Couldn't quite figure it out, so he decided with these pieces to just say his own name, which he found was not what he was looking for. So he took the puzzle pieces and shoved them down his own throat, causing himself to die for everyone here. And that is how they ended this game for the day. Let us all go to bed.
Damn.
Oh, that was over.
consequences of death. That's what he did. Doesn't get any more brutal than that. All right. So, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Who all voted? It was another big voting day, I think. Looks like 3. And he's going to get another yes. And... Yep, that's what we got to do. Okay, so... Hey, hey, hey.
Howdy ho.
Look at you, still alive.
That's magic, isn't it? So I got to kill someone, do I? I feel. Who the hell? Should we go with? Well, I'm keeping Blake alive just for the fun of it, just to make it tricky for me. We'll go with Lynn.
Going with Lynn. Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
Dankeschön. I'll go for a quick wee.
Go for it. We got a little time. Oh, we killed somebody new today, didn't we?
We did.
Let me consult my ever knowledgeable orifices and see if I actually need to be here or not. So I will return.
Okay.
Or I won't return. I mean, one of the two things will happen. Hello.
Kill me, please.
you will never die, and you will get a yes.
Dokey.
So
Let's see what happens.
good luck with that.
Thanks.
All right, let's see if I did this right. I don't need to see Ross because the puzzle master doesn't get information at night, and he'll just get to pick somebody else again. I'm gonna kill Lynn because she's gonna die, and the park. Yep, everything's good. So we're just gonna close all the rooms. Somebody needs to WD-40 their chair a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We're just waiting for. There we go. There's everybody. Pow, 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 pow. Everybody's here. Perfect. Just gotta double check that Lynn
Brody's
is
turned
here.
into a cushion.
Lynn is here. Okay, everybody's here. Okay, perfect. All right, and within the night, we heard some screeches and yells and attacks, and in the end, the only thing that could happen happened. Lynn died.
Oh, come on. So we have a cannibal, an empath, and a whatever the heck, flower girl still alive. Oh, give me a break.
Okay.
Jamie, you want to chat?
As the puzzle master, I'm going to guess Jamie.
Jamie, you want to chat?
Are we living to see another day? Yes, we potentially are.
We got 1,
That's
2, 3, 4, 5 left. So yeah, there's
wanted to
another
talk?
day.
5 alive.
Guami,
Jeremy?
can I chat with you?
Yeah.
Can I join in?
Yes,
Jamie,
Rob.
Jeremy.
Do you want to talk?
Come up to mine. I'm right at the top.
What was
All
that,
right.
Robert?
Yeah, you can join in.
In the
Oh.
deluxe
So then-
apartment in the sky.
Oh, nice.
Which room are we going to?
I think we're going to Ross's
He's
room.
gone there.
What was that, sorry?
Let's go to Ross's room. That's where he is. Let's see if anybody else goes there.
You're pretty quiet, so I'm just wondering what you're thinking.
Oh, hold on. my god. All right. Test. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I can hear you now. Okay. All right, start over.
Just wondering what you're thinking, because I haven't talked to you today. I don't think.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
You
There's
get
too
no
many
information.
worlds. What's that?
What's your role at this point?
I don't matter because Lynn's been making me sus as hell, so I am the Raven Keeper.
Okay.
So nobody wants to kill me.
Definitely what
Right.
it started out as.
Okay. So here's what.
Raven's Greener turned goon, turned to evil.
I don't know about Guami.
Yeah, I think that Blake hasn't shared his Flower Girl information. I think he's a good kill, though.
Like, he only shared it once, and I
Yeah.
don't buy any of it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I for some reason I had the feeling I was gonna die, but at the same time, I'm like, I knew I don't know about Jamie. Jamie actually might be a good empath, and they're just keeping him alive to make him look suspicious because he does have a 0 on both. I don't know about Ross. I don't know about that, but he had a 0 on Jeremy and Adele and Blake. So if there was a vortex change to get misinformation out there, they might be keeping Jamie alive on purpose.
I might be wrong, but Jamie definitely read to me as good. Like he'd see. I mean, I could be wrong, but he seemed to be like he's like, I'm confused. I mean, you know.
I agree. I think Jamie's good.
That's because he started out with a good role until he found out he was evil.
That doesn't seem like minions.
Yeah. I just want to figure out why we didn't have a kill that night.
Do we know what
it has to be a pit hack changed the demon to something else. And it's likely because the reason the pit hack changes the demon to waste the whole day with no kills is to mess with the vortex. Like that is usually the thing. And so given that we know there's no vortex now, we should be relatively confident that there was at the beginning, because that's why he would do a switch to mess us up.
Correct. So kill.
But then we have a problem with the empath that maybe he's drunk.
Well, Ross picked him. So if we believe Ross is gained your ability, Ross should learn who the demon is tonight if Jamie is Puzzle Master drunk.
True. Which is good. Which
also.
The problem is I literally don't know. I don't know if you're good. You did turn on me very quickly and try to get me voted out, which I immediately had me thinking.
I think I was buying more into Lynn's read.
Were you?
Yeah. And also because she had told me that you were the Flower Girl and you said you were not important, which doesn't really make sense.
In this game, everybody's voting every round. There's no planning,
Yeah,
so that's why. So it's like, who cares? I mean, I at this point, it's like I just don't know. I'll pretty much vote. However, I've just Lynn. I don't.
He's got all the right information.
It doesn't matter what game we play. Oh, I knew it was the whole time. Then why didn't you tell us? And we could have won this an hour ago. Okay.
Right.
So anyway, and it's not complaining.
My favorite is when she calls me evil, and at the end of the game, I'm not.
And
Ron's always evil. No, I'm not.
No, and your social reads aren't that accurate. So
yeah.
Hello, Chris.
Oh.
This is a game of deception for sure.
Yes.
Jamie, can you pick a number between 1 and 10?
Any number between 1 and 10.
Yeah.
3.
All right, that's not what that was not what I was looking for, but thanks. Okay.
Well, which number do you want me to say? I'll say it for you. If it
Can you give me a number between 0 and 2?
a number between 0 and 1.
Okay.
And
Bang in the middle.
nominations are open, so feel free.
So Blake, what did you get?
Yes.
We lost the vote tracker, so I don't know who did or didn't vote
Yeah, I
yesterday.
haven't been paying attention.
I mean, I know Lynn didn't vote, so that's great.
Did I vote?
Teamwork. Ross, have you made a guess?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I did.
I think-
I publicly guessed Jamie.
Yeah, I think Blake is a good kill today because I don't want him in final 3.
Here's the. I don't actively disagree. The one thing that's holding me back from that was he was one of 2 people who knew that I was the farmer. I told literally everyone else either a 3 for 3 that included philosopher or that I was the philosopher. So for either Blake or Lynn to kill me knowing that, I think that's just weird to me. And the only thing that could even possibly lend credence to that is if Robert is a minion, and I don't really believe that.
Well, so the only issue I have, Brody, is, and I think it's very minuscule, is when you like got really excited that you had died and said I tricked him, like I assumed that you were the Raven Keeper right away.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
So-
Farmer and Raven Keeper are very similar.
Sure.
Yeah.
If Raven Keeper's a bluff roll, then someone could deduce that maybe you were the farmer. And if you were, say, Puzzle Master drunk, they could gamble and say they're the farmer. I think that is very low percentage wise, though.
Because Robert was quick to say though, like that he wants to talk, so you would have to think of it on the spot.
I agree.
To come up with that, yeah.
Here's my
yeah.
issue. First of all, I mean, I was suspicious of Brody. I nominated Brody based on fortune teller information. I hadn't been visited at night at all when Chris came and told me I was the farmer. I was like, oh shit. So I was just waiting to see who died. What I find weird, I agree with Brody, and I said it in the room with him that, I had no idea he was the farmer. Blake did, so I was thinking Blake might not be the demon. Blake kept pushing for whoever was the farmer to come out. And when I eventually did, Blake's like, well, we can't trust Robert. So, I mean, I just found the whole thing very strange.
I don't want Blake in the final 3.
Well,
I actually think it would be a good kill, like Brody. Like I would never do that probably, but knowing you were the farmer, but I think that'd be a good smart play on Blake if he was a demon to kill you, because if he kept you around and kept you around, then you would probably wonder if he was the demon by not killing you, right? So at some point he might want to try to kill you.
Like the mastermind.
I am more inclined to believe that we
yes.
started with a Vortox, which in my mind clears Ross and Brody.
It does clear Ross, which is very important. If we assume
I like that information. It's really good.
if we
well,
want to really
listen.
go on that vortex, which is a good assumption.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I honestly, it's getting late. I don't have the typical fight I have in me. I am a townsfolk. I am the flower girl. If you want to kill me just because Jeremy doesn't want me in the final 3, that's fine. My immediate thought was, I mean, maybe I was mistaken. He didn't completely come out as what he was, but Jamie, I think there's a few people who knew what he was, and so the fact that he wasn't killed when he's had no suspicion on him, so in theory, the town thinks he's good, and he has an ability that can potentially clear people, and yet he still wasn't killed.
Yeah, well, here's my.
But I also think he could be either poisoned or drunk as well, or Vortox. If there's a Vortox game, he would get incorrect information on you and Ross and Adele.
Yeah.
And
So The other interesting thing is that if we go with that vortex at the very beginning, which is why the pit hag changed, then Lynn's information is wrong, which means the minion and demon are not too next to each other, which could be useful.
Ross, did you know that Jamie was the empath?
I guessed it out of the three that he picked, and I wanted him to give me a number when I asked him today.
No. Did you know? Did you know yesterday?
Yes. From his three, it was, and he implied it 1 or 2 days ago, so I just marked him down as empath. But did he tell me no?
Soon.
Real quick, we talked about pit hag. Has anybody been pit hagged? I've not heard anybody being pit hagged.
That is true. That is true. Has
It
anyone
would be
been
a
pit hagged?
Guami play to pit hag himself into something and then not have a pit hag the entire game. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
But he didn't pit hag himself, or maybe he did, but he first pit hagged the demon. Yeah,
Yes,
he could have.
Yes,
He could have.
yes, 100. I agree there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have then pit hagged himself into the poisoner.
Yeah.
Or the marionette, just to be the marionette.
I'm the marionette. Make me the marionette now.
Or he tagged himself into a demon at some point.
But that is true that no one got pit hagged. No one.
I'm nominating Blake.
Robert's nominating Blake. Let's state your case.
So talking to some people I trust, they were kind of putting in this direction. You know, I'm disconcerted that Jeremy's pushing in this direction too, but that's my stuff.
All right. And Blake, your defense. Feel free.
Yeah, I'm the flower girl. As I said, I don't know how many evil players we could have. In theory, if there was a goon who was turned, and if it was Fangu at some point who jumped, there could be quite a few evil players around. I honestly don't know who it is. Like I said, my kill for the day would be Jamie, just based on what we know about characters. But it is what it is.
I will use my ghost vote on this if we get enough.
I would as well.
This is how strong
I
I
would
feel.
please be on the record. I want Adele and Lynn on the record, so please use your ghost votes. Please. Please commit to it. Commit to it, you know?
I don't know if we should use ghost votes.
Thank you. Stick with your gut.
As long as we get enough, people have to show hands. If you don't show enough hands,
Yeah, we need to.
I'm showing a hand.
And we
I'm
will start.
I'm saving my
countdown
ghost
here.
vote for final three.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow, that's a lot of things.
That's
Do you think both minions are dead?
don't put your vote, Lynn.
Not necessarily. I think one minion is dead. I do think one.
Yeah, I
minion is
think
dead.
maybe one.
And Ross, what is your information? I didn't.
5
quite
is
write
enough.
it down.
Blake is on the block. Lynn has used a dead vote, and that's it.
Adele, the information
Yeah.
I got Chris said they picked Guami, got a no. I picked Blake and got a yes. I picked Lynn and got a yes. Question 1, does this detect evil? Cold. Question 2, does that have to do with neighbors? Answer was cold. Does this ability have something? Does this ability tell me if a player or character is altered? Cold.
Sheesh, that's a lot.
Yeah, like just stick your hand in this box and see what this
All right.
And the problem is you don't
Do we
even
have
know if
any
you're
more
poisoned or
nominations?
not.
No.
I'll give you a 10-second count.
Hey, Guami, what are you, by the way?
I'm townsfolk.
Yeah, Guami, like you said, this or Adele, this could be Vortox and everything. I'm on top of a blind box.
It could be
Or
down blind box.
All right.
Yeah.
And with that, the day has ended with Blake being executed. Blake, how would you like to die, sir?
Quickly.
Quickly.
Yes.
Oh, yes. So Blake decided that he was just going to run up the clock tower as fast as he could and jump off the top, and then he died. And that was it. And after that, the day will certainly end, and we will go to breakout rooms. Because the game continues. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. I can't. His new ability now is Flower Girl, which means that he won't get the Puzzle Master information. So, yep. Well, let's see who Jamie wants to kill first.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm all alone in this world now, and I don't have a minion left. I'm all. What am I doing?
I don't know.
What? Who's going down? What is Guami? What is Guami? I don't even know. We'll go with Robert.
Going with Robert?
Yeah, I don't know.
Right. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, well, this is interesting. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have Robert dying, who is the farmer to the imp. We have Guami, who's still the evil goon because he's never gotten picked since he was turned evil by Jeremy. I assume that you just stay evil until somebody good picks you. That's typically how that works. So I guess it has to go to Ross. He's the only good player left alive. So let's go to Ross. Tell him that he's a farmer.
Hello.
So much has happened.
Mm-hmm.
And
Robert has died.
I want to just tell you that you're a farmer.
I'm the farmer. Okay.
Good luck to you.
Thank you. Wow.
Whoops. Yep, I shouldn't have clicked on that, but oh well. Let's see how this goes. People are going to learn in a minute anyways.
Okay. I am now a farmer.
No talking.
Right.
There's no talking here.
I got excited, Chris. Your games are awesome.
Well, I know
not
how
buying that, are you?
Ross was premature.
No, I have to buy that. I totally buy it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Right.
Ross was premature.
Ross is a little premature.
The first time will not be the last.
All right, I believe Lynn's here. She's just not on video. So, in the night, Robert has died. And we are down to the last 3. I will not open breakout rooms unless begged for them. If you really want them, go
So Ross, you're a farmer?
I am now the farmer that confirms
That makes
Robert.
no sense.
It confirms Robert is farmer, and it also
Ross,
No, because you get
Nobody else is farmer?
You get executee, right? Not.
No, I am now the farmer.
Did you get your puzzle master info?
I did not.
What?
How does it work though? Like,
how did you not
how
get
does
your
it work?
puzzle master info?
Yeah, you should have gotten that first before like any sort of poison.
Yeah.
Well, I think you should talk to the storyteller about that.
Chris?
Yes.
Help.
Um.
So, would he have, if he was the actual? Okay, no, not actual. If he was the puzzle master and
Puzzle
not
master
poisoned,
ability.
would he
Yeah,
get
because-
the information at the beginning of the night?
So, you are given
Through.
as a cannibal. If we're asking if Ross is a
Yes,
cannibal,
yes. Yeah.
if you are a cannibal, you are giving the ability of the recently executed for the night of. So he would have gotten the ability of Blake,
The
who
flower girl.
Before.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Oh,
Wait,
gotcha.
that would trigger.
Yep, that
before
triggers.
even the-
They trigger
Yeah.
simultaneously. He wouldn't get.
That's right.
He wouldn't be able to get two abilities in
Gotcha.
one night. That would just
So-
destroy the game.
So it's
It's
Guami and Jamie. One of the two.
So
What?
it is.
Or
is-
or Ross's
It's not
could
me.
still be the demon, just
but if
knowing I
if,
was going to
if
be
Ross
killed.
is the demon,
but
then
someone else would have
Jeremy's
become
ping
the
is
farmer.
weird.
Yeah.
Jamie, what did you get? What number?
2.
2?
Okay, so Jamie would be. My
True.
working theory is Jamie is the puzzle master drunk,
He could
and
be.
the evil team is Blake, Guami,
No.
and Chris, which would make Lynn's clockmaker work.
Because it's not
are
two
we?
away.
Chris
Can
and
I-
Guami are 2 away.
What? No, they're
No,
not.
no, they are.
No, that's
There are
3.
Chris and Guami are 3 away. That would not make Lynn's clockmaker work.
But we
As I
don't
was
want
saying.
Lynn's clockmaker.
I'm glad that you tried to make it work.
Exactly.
You just shoved that
We don't
square
want Lynn's
peg in the round
clockmaker to
hole.
work because we think it's working.
What?
Oh, because it was Vortox to begin
Yeah.
with. So
Yeah.
those 3 still work.
Okay.
No,
Or
no, it doesn't
Jamie,
work.
Chris.
I'm think my other theory is, what if Jeremy star passed at one point? We started with a Vortox. He was turned into either the Imp or the Fangu, jumped, and then
I was the very first kill.
it would
So
be a good. It
I
would
would
be
have
a,
jumped the very first kill.
it would have been a decent time to jump though, because they're like you die with like the least amount of heat on you.
But if the pit hack changes Jeremy on the first night, usually the demon doesn't get a kill. Usually.
Right, and that explains the no kill.
No kill.
Yeah. So
Also,
I'll tell you what. I think I'm the only good player alive. Is what
I think you might be Ross. I think
think
you
so.
might.
That's entirely possible.
Hold on. Well,
I'm also a good player.
Even if you don't trust, well, if you don't trust me, that doesn't matter. But I was the flower girl, and Ross should have gotten a yes or a no last night off of my ability, and he just glazed over the fact that that didn't happen because
Not if he was turned into a farmer first.
no, he turned into a farmer. Yeah.
Oh, is that,
Yeah.
is that
That's the
order?
problem.
Yeah,
That's the
Yeah.
problem.
I should have gotten it, Blake. I was waiting for it. So
What role have you claimed, Gummy? I can't remember if you've claimed a role or not.
Of course I have. So many people.
Townsperson.
No, I am not surprised that I didn't die because I am the Raven's keeper. Sorry, Lynn. Raven keeper.
would you keep many ravens?
Can't hear you, Lynn.
Wait,
Probably.
I have plenty of ravens. I kept one every
you know
night.
what? That it makes sense with the roles he claimed, but I still don't know how much I buy it.
It's the thing is, Guami's acting really suspicious. And Raven's
Depend. How much do you have, Brody?
Sorry,
How much do you have? I'll sell it to you.
how much do I have for what?
To buy it. How much do you have to buy it? I'll sell it to you.
How
Jamie, can
quickly?
you tell me your information throughout the game, please?
My information. So from night 0 to night 3, I got a 0, and then night 4, I got a 1, and then last night I got a 2.
He got a 1 when Adele died on you, Ross.
Okay.
0s,
And
which
that's
would
it.
make sense if he's puzzle master drunk and Blake was evil. Otherwise, he's lying and he's evil.
But would the drunk remain after the puzzle master is gone?
Yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
What if Chris A was the pit hag, JB was the marionette, and Jeremy was the original demon?
See, Jeremy, there's a world where he's not drunk and he's just pulling numbers out of his backside.
Absolutely. So,
Yeah.
Brody, if Chris is my other
He's
minion,
talking about me.
if Chris is my other minion and we vote him out on day 1 or 2, I'm definitely not killing myself.
Yeah.
So
I don't
So,
think we have enough information actually to solve
No,
this. It has
it's
to be
literally a coin flip.
Right.
yeah. We need
Yeah.
some social cues and stuff.
I'm agreeing with Blake's assessment earlier that Jamie as an empath and just with basically no heat on him either.
Okay, so there is
Like,
something
so
actually
I'm-
useful.
I'm leaning
If we-
towards that, Brody. I'm leaning towards that as well.
If
Because I
we
can
believe
convert you
Blake,
as farmer.
okay, one second. If we believe Blake, it's very important that the second night he got a no, even though everyone voted except Jeremy. Like that is important information. What?
Jamie, did you hard claim to Blake as empath on day one?
Not day one. Was it day two? Maybe. What? I
Did
can't.
you-
Day two. Yeah.
Did you
day
tell
two.
him you got a 0 and cleared him?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Because
On
I'm
day
living in
two.
the world where I think Blake is evil.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
dead.
I-
You thought I was the demon.
I-
You got dead votes on it. Like
Jeremy,
I'm
what was
not
your
evil.
role?
But if
I was
Blake is
fortune teller.
evil,
Oh,
I got
right.
yeses on Brody Ross and then yeses on me and Adele.
Why didn't I mark
Which
that down?
if we have, if we had a Vortox to start, then that clears Ross and Brody. And then that would make me or Adele.
one of the pinks.
Well, if I act before the demon,
Going to need a nomination soon.
no, I
biggest-
don't.
I think the biggest thing against Guami, and I could be wrong, was when he was on the block, he could still be evil, but when he nominated Lynn, the only people to vote for Lynn were Guami and Ross, and we now believe Ross to be good.
Yeah, if Jamie played me, I haven't played with him before, so I don't know.
Well, if,
socially.
if Ross is good, I
Yeah.
nominate Jamie.
Guami nominates Jamie.
I'm
Was
leaning
bound to
towards
State your
that.
case.
I guess if Ross is good and what was it? Where was I just lost my train of thought.
No, I doubt it.
But die, Jamie, essentially.
Yes.
But
Jamie's if Ross is good, Jamie is evil.
Oh,
Okay, and Jamie, your defense.
So, well, yeah, I've given all my information. There's not really a lot
It's a
more I can
toss
say.
up.
So,
It's a
it's
toss
a,
up.
it's a 50-50 here.
Yeah.
For real, Adele. Like,
so I don't know between Ross or Gomi which one to believe. To be fair, so
I think
Ross
we
has
need
more info to help, but
All right. If there's any
I
more
think-
pertinent info, I will start the countdown.
I think Ross and Guami are evil together.
I don't think Ross is evil, but I don't like Guami's voting patterns this game at
yeah,
all.
I don't
agree.
like it at all.
I agree. I think we need at least 4 on this.
No.
All right.
No, I don't think we should.
And I will start the
I don't
countdown.
know. The thing is, we know absolutely nothing about Guam. At least we have something of Jamie.
The
Like
thing
Guam is
is,
just a mystery.
the thing is, if he was really Ravenkeeper, he was acting suspicious all game. That's not how to get killed.
You
as
were
a
making me
Ravenkeeper.
suspicious. That's not my fault.
No,
Yeah.
no, you're
You
very
didn't whisper to me at all.
You same. I mean, you knew my information. You
That's
didn't come
4
to me.
on
so-
Jamie. We have one.
I don't think any of the people that I suspect as being people, with the exception of Guami, obviously, but notice how the 3 farmers just voted on that.
Jamie is on the
Yeah,
block.
but if I think they're both evil, I don't really care.
I mean, I could nominate Guami and then just see if who else. I mean, do we
It's
want to go
not
that,
me.
or were you okay with Jamie?
I'm cool with Jamie.
I would rather kill Guami, but I'll leave it up to you
no.
guys.
I also lean towards Guam, but it's a 50-50 purely. Like I have
Yeah.
nothing.
I'll
I'm like
nominate. I'll nominate
55,
Gomi.
45.
Jamie's gonna nominate Guami. State your case.
Just because you nominated me. Why not? I don't know. Well, no information to go on really.
All right. And Guami, how do you feel about this?
No, it's not me. I started as the Raven Keeper, and Jeff told me I was the marionette. So then I was evil, but then Jeff was the lunatic. So then I was good again. So I am a good townsfolk, and it's not me.
And before we actually vote, do we have enough people willing to vote for Gami so we don't tie?
Well,
Um,
I think it's Jamie, but
Let's not talk because I kind of want to see how someone votes before I decide what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I can't vote. I already used mine on Blake. That felt
I
pretty good.
Blake,
I
who
can't
are you
vote
leaning towards?
because
Oh, okay. I don't
The
care.
voting will start at Jeff, and I will start the countdown.
That's what I wanted to see.
cannot
So
tie
we'll
this.
see if it stays.
Jeff, you wanna?
Jeremy, you've got to be evil.
Can't
You,
vote on it.
you know
I
what?
think-
No
It's
way.
too late. It's too late for me to do anything about it.
Yeah,
but-
Evil rise up. Evil rise
okay.
up.
You
Evil
know-
rise up.
Yeah, I
Oh,
knew it.
no.
I
Oh
knew
no!
it. I absolutely
think
knew it.
Nope.
I
we're-
told- All right, I called that.
Marked for execution, Guami
Thanks, Blake.
with 5.
I called that
I don't
right
even
at
know
the
what
end.
you guys.
goddammit.
I don't know what's happening.
I'm winning.
Ross,
Marionette?
do you want to nominate yourself?
No.
That's fair. Okay, then we're just gonna send it off here, and we're going to kill
Kwame, are
Guami.
you the goon?
I called it.
Guami,
I called it.
I made the goon, of course. How did you guess?
Guami
tell.
has
It's-
been nominated
Yep.
and executed and killed, and the game is over. And
almost killed our
Guami's
demon.
team has won.
Minion?
He
No, he's the
It's the
goon.
goon.
he is the
Called
goon.
it. Called it.
I will go around the circle of chaos here. It got really really nuts. So
Yep.
we're gonna here. Let me mute everybody quick. I think it's all him.
Call.
Brody called it. He did call it at the last second there late in the game. It was pretty impressive, although it was late. But Brody started out as the farmer. He lied a lot and didn't die for quite a while, but eventually did die and passed it to Robert. We will get on with that. Lynn was Clockmaker drunk, or was Clockmaker, and she was Puzzle Master drunk. Her 2 was incorrect. We will get to Jeremy and his minion sitting next to him in a minute. The Guami started the game as the Ravens Keeper, also told to Jeff that he was the marionette. However, he was not the marionette. Later, he was changed to the Goon by Chris, and then proceeded to be killed by the Imp, which does not kill him because he was the Goon, and it turned him evil and never picked again. Jeff is the lunatic. He started out as the Imp lunatic. He was good. He was told that Guami was his marionette, and Chris was his other demon, or his other minion. Robert started out as the magician, who turned into the farmer. He didn't do much except for confuse Jeremy maybe for a little bit. I don't know how it worked with Jeremy and Chris. Jamie, well, we'll get to Jamie. Blake was your flower girl. The night that he got the no, him and Jeremy were the only 2 that did not vote, and Jeremy that same night decided to kill himself and pass it on. So he got a no, and it was thrown away and then Jeremy died. Jamie the marionette thought he was the empath probably for like half a day. I don't exactly know when Jeremy got a hold of him, but Jamie was found out later that his empath was BS. He turned into the imp as soon as Jeremy died. Jeremy, your imp, was a fortune teller, pretended to be fortune teller. I'm trying to remember who he picked first. He didn't pick Lynn. He picked Guami first, I think. Yeah, it was Guami first, and nothing happened, confusing many people, thinking that it was either a pithag switch or a goon. Everybody kind of leaned towards pithag switch. It was actually the goon was turned evil. Then the next night he killed himself and passed it to Jamie, who then killed Brody, who passed the farmer to Robert, and then he killed Lynn the clockmaker, and then he killed Robert the farmer, who passed it to Ross. You have Adele, who's the puzzle master, picked himself, which didn't help him figure it out. At least it got him away from Vortox, so I guess it helped him overall in the game, but it did not help the way he was hoping. I gave him Brody. Little did I know 2 seconds later he was going to die. So actually that kind of helped the good team, which needed a little bit of help anyways. Ross was the cannibal. He should have gotten Jeff the very first night. I could have gave him some bluff rolls, and I forgot to just go visit him. It's hard. The cannibal's not in this other night list, so I accidentally forgot about Ross. I explained that to him. After that, though, Chris died the very next day, and he was given the fake. I just gave him. I knew that Chris was like faking as cannibal or as amnesiac, so I was just like, I'm just gonna tell him yes every night, and then I'm just gonna tell him cold every day, and see where that gets him.
I hate you so much. so much.
There's nothing else I could do with the poisoned information.
Both Chris's are dead to me. I will hunt you down. I will fly across oceans to kill you.
He's coming for you first, Chris. I don't have an ocean. But after that, Adele died. He was given the puzzle master. He picked Jamie during the day. However, Flower Girl Blake died, so he was going to get Flower Girl information, except for Robert the farmer died before he was able to get it, and he was turned into just a good farmer instead. I believe that's how it should have been played. I don't think he should have been given the puzzle master choice, which would have been wrong, and then he wouldn't, and then given the Flower Girl information, and then given the farmer. I think that's too much. I think so. I just chose the farmer out of it all. That's the way I played it. And Pit Hag Chris chose to Pit Hag Guami into the goon, and then was proceeded to get killed by this wonderful town. So feel free to look at this if you want. And
so the no for the Flower Girl is because Jeremy, who voted, actually killed himself the same night.
Yeah. Jeremy, who didn't vote, killed himself the same night.
Called it.
Because he was the only one that didn't vote, and he was the demon that didn't vote, so it was a no.
Wait a minute. So my cannibal puzzle master guess was Jamie, and it would have been right, but I was turned into the farmer and denied it.
No, you do not pick. You do not pick the demon. You pick the drunk. Jamie was the imp.
Yeah.
You would have had to pick Lynn to get the correct information.
Oh, I understood. Okay.
Yeah. But I do think I don't know, two thoughts. I do think that the puzzle master is supposed to be told during, like, when they guess privately, from what I'm reading on the wiki. And I also think that the good team really didn't have that many like solid mechanical information rolls, which wasn't great. But
Flower Girl is the biggest.
But
the imp messed up.
Farmer hit, which was really good.
Yeah.
Cannibal was pretty good if people would have kept their roles a little more secret.
Yeah, there was nothing to take me back to good.
Listen, we would have won if Adele wasn't begging for votes there at the end.
That's why I changed you to the goon, Guami.
I wasn't. I was saying, let's see if we are
Jeff came to me and told me,
to kill Guami, so we don't
Guami's
tie.
the marionette, he's the Raven Keeper. And I went, well, I don't want a Raven Keeper, right? I'm going to turn the Raven Keeper to a goon. So if they do get targeted, we don't...
Well, a couple things had to have gone right there for it to really hit. I mean, it could have swung the other way real easily. Let's say Lynn would have died, like she chose to die during the day. Ross would have been given a correct number, which would have shown Lynn as wrong information, which may have tipped off Adele, who could have picked Lynn and actually gotten the demon at that point too.
Yeah.
So I mean, there was a setup where if they went dark,
there was ways to do it.
Yeah, that is true. I think Lynn holding on to her clockmaker life, that would have been good because getting a refresh on the clockmaker with the Vortox possibility, that would have been really.
Honestly, I never talked to Chris the entire game, so I had no idea that the Pit Hag was in the game. When I tried to kill Guami on night one, I knew Jeff was the lunatic, and I knew Adele was the puzzle master. I'm like, he can't be the goon. We can't have three outsiders. Which is why I didn't go to you right away, Guami, and say, like, you're evil now. Because I was just assuming, I was like, did Chris poison me because the magician's in play and he wanted to see who was the demon? I had no idea what was going on.
Well, it's good to see you trying to puzzle out something.
Where can we send you the fruit basket?
Well, as I say, I didn't know which one was the demon. I was like, I'm not going to talk to either demon. I'm just going to...
That's what I did.
And I was going to sort of just go round, and I went. But as soon as I found out that Guami was a Ravens keeper, I was like, right, nope, we're not having a Ravens keeper. We're having a goon.
Yeah, but definitely, Jeremy was definitely confused the night when nobody died. The next night, he was like, "What just happened? I don't understand." And then he's like, "Just kill me, because I don't know what's going on." And it really worked out, and it was perfect timing.
I had him nailed to the wall. Damn.
I think had Jeremy not killed himself that night, Blake would have had a lot more information to point towards Jeremy, and being he was one of the few that didn't vote, and then he could have. I mean, the game could have been over that day as well.
That was a
Yeah,
lot
I
of fun,
didn't.
guys.
I
Thanks,
forgot there was a
everybody.
flower girl in play and realized that I didn't vote, and a lot of people voted.
When you were talking it through in the room, Brody, in the nights, I was biting my tongue. I knew.
Once that
Chris
clicked
and
in my
said-
head, I was like, wait, dude, the reason why Blake couldn't have nominated Jeremy is because Jeremy Star passed. That's the only way that could be possible.
I went to Chris and I said, you know what? I don't know if you're good or evil, but this is the information I got, and I might as well play it like this is what I've got because I can't play it any other way. So, yeah. Oh man, so good, so good.
Yeah,
Frustrated.
that was fun. I did not think we
Yeah.
were going to get it there, but thanks, Kwame, for being somewhat suspicious.
I had to like balance it just right to make it look like
You got the
could be.
demon nominated. What were you doing, Kwame?
I was nominating the demon, get them out of the way.
Yeah,
That's actually a really good play. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. For the record, I went for Jamie. I figured it was Brody, and I had it. So
There wasn't enough sus on Jamie quite yet, so I was like, I got to get this nominated over with.
Yep.
pulling
Well
numbers
done.
out of his backside, not answering questions. Like, Jamie, give me a number between 1 and 10. 15. Like, okay, that's not helpful. You're not taking the empath hint. Okay, let's try this again. Between 0 and 2. Okay, I'm like, he's not getting this. He's not the empath. No way.
And I knew everybody's role, so I wanted to tell Jamie. So right away, I'm like, Jamie, let's go talk. And Adele's like, hey, can I jump in? I'm like, ugh.
You guys definitely figured
on in,
out.
Adele.
You guys definitely figured out early that Chris was the pit hag, and that came kind of off of what Jeff had thought. You know, talking to the pit hag day
I
one.
had no
he's
idea
like,
he was the pit hag.
he just sounded so suspicious to him. So I mean, that was good. That was a good move. That
I was the
stopped
only
the
one
pet
that
hag
in the
early.
entire game.
I never talked to
As I
Chris
say,
once.
That's almost why I didn't mind dying, because it's like, well, I've turned a Ravenkeeper to a goon, so I know that. I mean,
yeah, I said that Guami told me that he was an outsider. I mean, I didn't know that he was pit hag, but no one listened.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. That's
I don't think I told you. You did actually, yeah. As soon as I came,
I was kidding about it because
I don't joke around and I don't joke around at Blood on the
That's right.
Yeah, everything people say.
Jeff's got all business right there. That's awesome.
I think Lucas said that in one of your videos, Chris. Is like, Ross always looks like he's going to take this very seriously.
Lucas is fun.
Man, when Guami didn't die, and I had to sit there and then go through the day talking to everybody, the whole time I just wanted to sit and stare at the rolls and be like, why did Guami not die? It made no sense to me.
I think I actually said, like, when that didn't happen, I think I said, I think the only way that's
right away.
possible
It's
is
like,
if
okay,
there's
the
a
only
goon.
way is a goon.
Yeah,
but I knew that couldn't be a goon because I knew there was a
because of the
lunatic
outsider
master.
count. Yeah.
And I was like, how can there be a goon? I didn't even think pit hag.
Yeah. There's where you went wrong.
Yeah. So I just.
And I was trying to shove it off. Like, no, it's not a goon. It could be this. It could be that.
Well, and then you said it could be amnesiac.
Yeah.
And I was like, so then I was like, well, now I can't risk going to tell Guami that I'm the evil one if he is the amnesiac.
I was even dead at that point.
I didn't want to target a demon change because I didn't know which one was my demon because there was a magician.
I was actually, I think when you and I talked, I suggested, Jeremy or Lynn would be good choices to pick.
Right.
And I just because I kind of knew that Lynn's Clockmaker 2 was bad. Take care.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off as well.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well done, Chris.
Well
I think that goon play that was done.
All right, we'll end it there. That is another game of Blood on the Clocktower. A little chaotic, a little nuts, and they almost had it. They had it. Jamie, they had 4 or 5 votes on Jamie, and Evil was able to trick just enough good people to vote on him to rise it up. So good luck to you. Great game. I hope you enjoyed watching this. And enjoy. I will talk to you and see you later. Thanks for watching.